Maybe. Probably. Yeah. What are you guys doing? What were you doing? I don't even remember.
We were about to go somewhere, and then you were going to prep it.
Yeah. I prepped some of it. A little bit.
Thought we were going to get a boat and level up Twillin.
Yeah, we're going to level up Twillin and get a boat.
All right. Why don't you do that?
All right. I got to remember how to do that. Details? No?
Yeah.
Details?
I hit the little
We're
plus
back
button.
in town for a week, so we'll see if I can do some
Plus.
studying.
A whole
Oh.
week, huh? Rothberg gains a pound.
Saw that.
I mean, another pound. Now it's been a week.
No.
Yeah. You don't think that's enough? Should we make it 2? Good roll, Adam.
Thanks.
Was that hit points?
Yeah.
You ever thought about being an honor?
Do I get honor for leveling?
2 points.
You do.
I mean, at
Wow.
the end of it, yeah.
Oh. Well, what else is there
But
to do?
it won't matter because your honor window goes up. Your attributes go up. You get a new spell. What level? Are you 6 now?
Yeah. Is the attributes thing manual?
Yeah, it's manual.
Okay.
Just get your hit point die, your hit die, your honor die, sorry, which is on your character sheet in the middle of your on the honor row.
Yeah, there's a table somewhere, right?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Hit attribute? Nope. Abilities scores? Nope. Level up. Leveling up. Tools and training. Nope.
What are you looking for?
The dice I roll for my attributes.
There you go.
Functional ability die roll on level up. Huh.
All right. Twillin already knows alternate reality, right?
Yeah.
Does she know fire flow or fool's speech?
No.
All right. Well, she learns fool's speech.
Cool.
Yeah. Get your spell. We probably need to fix your spell slots because they seem to always break when you level up. Knew what they were. It might be fine. Do you have you have photographic memory, so yeah, we probably do need to fix it.
She has photographic memory and an extra one for Wild Mage.
She has 733, except it's going to be 955 for her. Or more if you spell check. $733 sounds high. Oh, it was already included in the one. Okay, it should be 844. It was already included in the Wild Mage one.
She was 1 point away from high honor. Now she's not.
Yep.
Someday.
You know, I owe Leland stealing some honor from y'all anyway. Let's assume he's doing his level up. You know,
Okay.
he just shut us down. All right. Where are you guys going? Or is there anything else to do in town?
The +1 hide armor I have, can I get that repaired in a week? It's down 4.
Sure.
What's the cost?
If you can read that or not, but I'll share it just in case. Looks like it'll be 32 massive gold.
I mean, it's +1. Does that make a difference, though?
Nope.
Okay.
You'd think it would, but nope. Oh, I didn't really need to, put my belly on camera for you.
I'm gonna write that down so that hopefully I keep it.
Quillen just got more charismatic.
Nice.
That doesn't seem possible.
Tiger's not going back up top. He's going to hang out.
Okay. All right. So now what?
Did we find a magic boat?
Shit, let me hit the stream button. Oh, apparently I did. I wonder how long I've
We
been
were
streaming.
looking for any kind of boat, weren't we?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's not a problem finding a boat. What kind are you looking for?
Like a 4-person boat? Like a fishing boat.
Sure. It's basically like a rowboat, I assume.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. You have a rowboat. I don't know what you're gonna do with it. I mean, it costs like 100 gold or something, but.
And then Eric's going to make it an item.
That only works for like hours, doesn't it?
Yeah, and that also, let me double check the other problem with that plan.
Hey, Dave, you get it into the bag of holding that way, and it fits. Then you're good.
Will it burst out?
You have a backpack of capacity, don't you?
Yeah,
You have the biggest one? I can't remember.
it is the biggest one. It is
It
the
says
50-pound bag.
a volume is 300 cubic feet. That sounds like a lot. I guess I don't really. 10 by 10 by 10's 1,000, though, so no, maybe not.
Yeah.
So the bigger problem is it doesn't actually I mean, how big is the boat if you're wanting me to shrink it? Because this reduces it to 1/12.
12-foot boat would be 1 foot.
Yes.
Well, it
The
also lets you
duration
turn it
actually
into
is
cloth,
fine.
though. So I assume you could roll it up at that point.
Fair. It lasts 4 hours per level, which for me would be 36 hours. So a day and a half.
Plenty of time.
Take it out and recast it.
Well, like an 8-foot boat would go to like 8 inches then, right?
About that, yeah.
So
Little more.
Yes. No, it would.
I don't know what a 4
Each foot turns into an inch, Dave.
Yeah, divide by 12, right?
1/12.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know, maybe it'd be like 8 inches by 4 inches or something. I don't really know exact rowboat sizes, but we can go with that.
I mean, a rowboat that can handle the 5 of us probably needs to be about 8 to 10 feet long. If we sit double wide.
I mean, yeah, with Rothbert, you probably need 10 feet.
Whatever.
This is never going to get old.
Oh, it'll get old.
No. I don't think so. Well, anyway, yeah, sure. You can tell me what kind of boat specs you want, and you can probably get it. I'm sure there's all sorts of varieties of boats here. And probably in the ballpark of like 100 gold. Which I know you can afford. So it's not so much how, it's just you guys to decide what you want. And then how you're getting it up there, I guess.
Rowboat. Or a 12-foot canoe. That should work.
What if you glue the carpet of flying? No, there's a weight limit. Never mind.
Nope, won't work.
Does item change the weight? It seems like it should. Let's just say it's 1/12 its normal weight as well. Additionally, if you change it into a cloth-like composition, we'll say it's even lighter.
Okay.
I'm not going to try to calculate the exact amount, but dude, you can change fire into cloth. That's weird. But only for a few hours. Then it's going to come back. Wow, the offensive possibilities for this spell.
Throw boats at people.
Or throw friggin' lava at people, man.
I still prefer dropping horses on people.
It does work pretty well.
It's a good time.
If they're in a bottle, though.
Can you shrink a person? Can you item a person?
I believe that's a no.
It says non-magical item.
Yeah, I don't think a person's an item.
People are not items.
What about a dead person?
Yes.
So as soon as you die, you turn from a creature to an item.
I mean, the real question I want to know is what happens if you shrink their armor while they're wearing it, because it specifically says that is allowed.
I thought the limitations on the shrink and grow spells were you can't, like if somebody's in a cage, you can't make them grow and kill them. They just stop at the extent that they can grow.
Well, that's that spell, but this is a different spell.
Oh, wow.
That also sounds like a 3E.
No,
Sort of
that was
ruling.
2E.
I remember reading it.
Okay.
I don't remember where it was, though.
That was basically so you couldn't use those spells to kill people.
Gotcha.
Like, just straight up kill them.
Oh, it's actually written in large. If insufficient room is available for the desired growth, creature or object contains the maximum possible size, bursting weak enclosures in the process, but is constrained without harm by stronger materials. You cannot use it to crush someone. Anyway.
Hey, Derek, is air breathing available? It's a 3rd level spell.
Don't you just air breathe all the time?
Air breathing is a spell you cast on things that can't breathe air to allow them to breathe air. Like water breathing is the thing we cast on us to allow us to breathe water.
Yeah, it's actually water breathing except reversed.
Is water breathing?
That's that's a good question because they're having a little bit of trouble in town these days.
I know a guy.
Let's see if you know a guy. Yeah, you know a guy.
Yeah. Ah, sweet.
You totally know a guy. Yeah, it'll cost you 900 gold. Actually, in these troubling times, probably 1,200 gold.
Yeah.
And that's the friends and family discount. And this guy, you know, whoever that is. But yeah, if you know water breathing, you know air breathing as well. You have to pick which way to memorize it, but
Oh, hey, Derek.
yeah.
While we were in town for that week and looking for a boat, I was also going to see if we could find a magic boat, one of the folding boats or whatever.
Nope.
That's just a straight up no.
Unless it was already on the list for shops. Yeah, they're not
I
really
don't
getting.
believe it was.
They're not getting much right now.
Nobody's selling magic items.
They're selling what they had.
So,
they're not bringing much in.
While we're idle for the week, I'm at the library looking into purple mists and seeing if I can research what the purple mist that we saw might have been.
Yeah. Let's be a little clear about the economy here too. Most of the magic trade in this town actually is exiting. All you guys are bringing this crap out of the dungeon, and it's going elsewhere in the kingdom. Not a lot comes back in. You guys have special ordered some things.
Sure.
Even then,
Is special
like
ordering not something we can do?
this is probably one of the more magical areas in the world, given that it's all you're digging up all these ancient artifacts. The wrong word in D&D, but you can say I'm interested in the thing, but
Okay.
it would take time or possibly not happen. All right, I got to look through your bags here, Rothbert.
What are you looking for?
Comment.
Oh, hey. Can we do?
Right. Yeah, your research reminds you this purple mist looks a lot like this jug. Like the consistency and look of the mist looks a lot like this jug of purple mist that you guys found and is sitting in Rothbert's backpack.
Yeah.
It's not to say it is the same, but it's definitely that's what your research turns up. Oh yeah, this thing we have. It's a lot like that. Not really turned up much else.
The purple mist jug I have is just obscures vision. That's all it does. It's not like harmful. We didn't take the harmful one. Anything
Anyone
else we
else?
want to do in town?
Did we try to unbestow curse on your fatty problem, Dave?
Oh, I know what's doing it, and I know how to solve it.
Oh.
I just don't know that you guys will be down with doing it.
You can count on us. We go way back.
Okay.
It's like a snake
So,
bite. You gotta suck the poison out.
Let's just kill you and raise you.
Yeah, that probably won't work. This is a god level curse. Even my god wouldn't step in. Says I have to atone to the other god. Remember all those rooms that had broken open sarcophagi, except for the one that was on the it was in front of the obsidian gate.
No.
And it had that phantom over it with the sickle saying, "Don't mess with this." Well, we mess with it. Then it cursed me.
So how do you fix it?
I have to kill like 10 or a dozen enemy priests of his.
Do we know where 10 priests are?
I.e., you need us to renege on our promise to the priest to set, huh?
I'm down.
For this guy, anybody qualifies as an enemy, apparently.
Just about. I'll let you
So-
know if you run into someone who would not qualify.
Okay. I mean, we could go down and kill the cat ladies, the crazy cat ladies. We could kill maybe priests of set. If we run into some priests of sets and it doesn't come out okay, I'm not going to feel bad.
You just take the heads with, and then no one can speak with dead to find out what happened.
Can't we just curse you the other way and it'll balance out?
Some kind of wasting away curse.
Yeah.
Like one god's putting on the pounds, the other guy's taking them off.
I like the idea of this mega cursed adventurer who's got like 500 curses going on him, but they're all perfectly balanced.
That's
Every
what
time
runs for the Mr. Burns scenario. Got it.
Every time it gets out of balance, he just needs to add one more.
Just run away from anybody that tries to cast remove curse on me. No, don't. Like nuclear fallout. All right, where are we going? We going back in the water. Where were we? Let's not go down and face that guy who was just raising ghouls without even thinking about it.
Let's go to the water.
We're going to the rowboat area?
Yeah.
All right. All right, Derek, we're going to the rowboat area. Are we going up here, or do you have a decent map for us?
Water. Oh. No. What do you call the rowboat area?
The
Like,
Place with the slime. That Twillin scoped out.
Damn it. You guys told me. You told me we're going somewhere else, so I did not. I actually have a better map for that.
where did we claim
You know
we were going? Because obviously the rest we've all forgotten it.
I have no idea where we said we were going besides there. Where were we going?
It's fine. I can get it up. That chasm where the things just ambushed you last week when Dave was
Oh,
flying
yeah.
around.
Oh, you
Just
mean this right up here? Yeah, sure. We can do that too.
Hey, go where you want. I just need a minute to pull a map up is all.
No, that's fine.
No, Dave. That's fine.
Well, I don't want you to. I don't want to go if the map's not ready. I mean, that would just be,
Listen.
like totally.
It'd be
jam-packed.
uncouth.
Yeah.
Hold on. Get yelling at me.
All right. While Derek's not listening, did we say that?
They're just playing. I think.
I hope they're playing. They're either killing each
Yeah.
other or they're playing.
One of those things for sure. My wife's up there, so. Why is it so slow? You try to open a folder in Foundry with a bunch of images on it, it just chugs. Dude. Alright. Almost there. Don't scroll scroll too far. So you have to scroll, but if you scroll too far, then it chugs as you go back the other way.
Well, don't do that.
Yeah, is this the map? Let's see if this is the map. Oh man, this is totally the map. Alright. Just need... Oh man, this looks so much better than my map. Oh, I think it would take me 10 minutes to get walls on. You know what? No, it won't. I only have to do a little bit of it. So you guys suck. It's the reason.
But all right, we won't do the water.
You heard me. Hold on.
We'll go back and do the crevice. That's why I got the flying carpet. So we can shuttle people one at a time.
Listen, you guys can go where you want to go. Just give me a minute. They're just not going to be the best walls. That's all. It'll be fine.
But we want the best walls, Derek.
Listen,
The
you don't
best.
you don't deserve the best walls.
That can't be right.
No, it's right. Yep. All right. Weird. It's a heck of a lot better than this other map I was going to try to use for you. So, actually, this map is really jacked up now that I'm looking at it. Fine. Go to your chasm, but if you die, it's your own fault. That's all I'm going to say.
All right, we'll go to the chasm.
You can't say we weren't even supposed to be here today.
We were ready for the chasm. That's what it was.
I mean, you were. That's where you told me you were. Jerks.
You can't change the rules just because you don't like the way we're doing it.
Just, I feel like we're not communicating. All right. Tell me where you're going. How you get there?
The same way we did last time.
It's not helpful. Okay. Admin
I
building,
know it's
teleport
not.
in. Let's see. And then you go to the halfling level, and you go down the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
The secret stair. All right, you're at the underground river, where like
Okay, hold on.
Yep,
And we checked
we're
the
there.
teleport circle.
Check the teleport circle, see if it has one of my rocks,
that's what I was.
and which address it is.
So you put that rock through about a week ago, right?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, there is no rock there of any color right now.
Okay.
Figured we should have done it right away. Oh well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't you do it again?
Yeah. As
Rocks.
soon as I have a couple more rocks prepared to go through the 15 addresses I don't know.
It's only 11, unless the named ones. We don't know where.
Some of the named ones I don't know which ones they are yet.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, 7th chevron. All
We'll
right.
do it next.
Okay, so you climb up the other side. You go through the beetle door, which I think you guys wedged open, right?
Yeah, pretty much. At this point.
You head down the tunnel, and you get to. First of all, are there any buff spells going yet, or should I just pass time without them?
Let me at least do the strength because that lasts long enough.
Yeah. Bane doesn't deserve it. You're missing Fedwin? We are missing Fedwin.
He's around somewhere. There he is.
Bad, Eric. Yeah. About time. A mere 2092 strength.
It's not the worst.
Go home and adventure another day. All right. So, you're at the underwater section. I assume you pop your...
Airy water.
Yeah. And you move through to the tunnel to the east. Wait. Yes. You go down that. And you get to the narrow tunnel that you guys kind of have to squeeze through a little bit. And then you're like 30 feet up, overlooking like that cavern with a statue. You don't need to apply it. You can just, yeah, whatever.
Fair enough, although I did apply it to
I'm about to make an hour pass, so it's probably going to go away here soon anyway.
Fair enough.
Then climb down that. You head out the northwest tunnel from there, which winds... Oh, man, I don't even remember if it's up or down anymore. But eventually you come to the T-junction, where there had been set priests, right?
Yes.
They're not there.
Right.
They're not there again. And this time you're continuing south.
Yes.
And that goes deeper. And eventually comes out to the chasm.
Cool.
All told, from the time you left the inn this morning, it's been about 4 hours or so. But the trip is pretty uneventful. It turns out not much stuff seems to lurk in those tunnels that you're using. A lot of dice. And
Okay.
then you come out to... You're not going to be able to
Sorry,
see
do you
anything
actually
yet.
see? Do you guys actually see dice rolling?
I don't see any dice rolling.
I just see
Okay.
the question mark that you did. Probably no
Yeah.
one else sees it.
Okay.
I'm not worried about it.
This is a big, dark map.
Yeah, I gotta put you on it. Hold on. Robert. Leland. Dean. Basil. Veteran.
Woo. Now
All
all I
right.
need is some white.
This is what had previously been sketched, I believe. Yeah,
Okay.
you can turn your light on, right?
Guess?
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. It's still sketched. Or it's black and white. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's not the. Yeah, I didn't do one up in Dungeon Draft because it's Andrew's fault. He made me play
Yeah.
hardcore WoW.
Hardcore. Wow.
Yeah. And he died.
It's
He
honestly,
died at like level 21 or 22.
it's the only way I would even play that game anymore, and only then to out of spite because I need to be higher. You know.
Which way do we want to go, guys? We've already been across. Do we want to go right or left?
Left.
Okay. Derek, I fly out looking for jellyfish the whole time.
And whites.
I'm gonna scout the whole time. Looking. Well, whites can't fly usually.
They can fall real good though.
They fall real good. Yeah.
Anything can fly if it tries hard enough for a little while at least.
So I fly out looking
I'm
for.
gonna unpause. Where are you going?
I'm flying out looking for jellyfish.
Are you guys able to see down here? I feel like you're seeing stuff.
I'm seeing to here, to here, to here.
When I click you guys, it looks like you can all see down here.
Down where? Nope.
Like southwest.
Nope. Wow, this is a freaking huge map.
Oh, you know what? Hold on. I think there's Fog of War on. Let me turn it off.
Is that bad? Is that good?
I don't like it.
I like the fog of war.
I prefer you getting totally friggin' lost. Wait, you like it where you can see where you've been?
Yeah.
I bet you do.
Whee,
We'll try it one time. We'll see.
whee. I fly out here. I'm looking for jellyfish.
I mean, they're really hard to see, but you can give me an observation check.
Okay.
And I'll apply some sort of hidden penalty to it.
All right. Observation.
Pretty good roll. And you don't see any jellyfish.
All right. Making sure I don't see any jellyfish. I'm going to go do making sure. Yep. So I head over here and I look in. There's nothing. How high is this area over here?
About 15-foot ceilings. Or you mean how
15
high
foot?
above you it is?
Well,
That's about 10 feet up from where you came in.
sure. Okay. I'll fly in, give it a quick look, make sure nothing's going to jump us if I start shuttling people over here, and then fly back out.
Hey, Dave, something's going to jump you if you start shuttling people over there.
Okay. What is it?
You're barely in the room when the sarcophagi, which you can see, are not like sealed.
Mhm.
The lids are just kind of haphazardly placed on there.
All right.
You see some like hands reach out with like taut skin and little sharpened nails on them, and start to pull the lids aside.
Okay.
And their glowing red eyes are looking right at you in particular with
Are they
hate.
ghouls?
They're whites, man. So many whites. Actually, not that many whites. 3 whites, but
All right.
whether or not you stick around or not is up to you. But
No. As I said, I was going to swoop in and fly back out.
yeah, they sensed you though, and they came right out,
Yeah.
and they start.
All right.
I don't know. They start making screeching noises when they realize they can't get to you.
Well, they could always try to jump at me.
They might.
All right, I'll fly a little further away then.
Don't threaten me with a good time, Dave.
All right. I'll fly back over here and let them know, hey, there's a room full of whites over there. Do you want to take the carpet first? I offer it to Twillin, since she was all excited about going to the right.
No, I'm good.
You can just spider climb over there. Do they just stand at the edge and look at us? Can we shoot missiles at them and stuff?
I don't think you can really see them from where you are,
We can go over here.
That's fair.
given that you actually can't see them, with your character.
I fly back out. They're just kind of standing around. I fly over here and make sure there's nothing. That stairs go down or undead come up.
They stop screeching and they seem calmer now.
But they're just kind of waiting.
The stairs over here that go down, it's like, dude, it's like a long. Well, it's not stairs. I guess it is, but it's like winding switchback.
Sure.
It's a long way.
Just wanted to make sure there wasn't something waiting there if I shuttled everybody over here first.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, there isn't.
All right, then I will stand here and I'll start shuttling people over this way. To this side. So let's send the carpet over.
Okay.
Who's coming next?
You should send the carpet over once we're all over there. You should send it to the whites and see if like one will come over at a time.
I'm pretty sure they will try to destroy it, which is a really easy thing to do to a magic carpet. So no.
Okay, fine.
Actually,
Hey, what?
Sorry, I gotta Google something. Yeah,
Have we started the shuttling process or not?
Give me a surprise roll.
Have I managed to even get off the mat yet?
Yes, yeah, you've begun the shuttling process. And give me an observation check. Who's coming across first?
Well, nobody now that you're making me do all this.
Willem will come.
That was a damn good roll. So Twillins comes across, and she's just getting off the carpet. And you see like this blur in the air in front of you, and you almost don't register it. And then you notice it's kind of drifting around and behind you, and you're starting to see like it's almost like you're seeing like a. It's like you're seeing a hazy cloud moving.
Okay.
It's nearly transparent, but definitely it's some sort of like cloud that's like maneuvering around you.
Okay.
What would you like to do? Twilling, you can give me an observation check too.
I will begin turning.
Okay. The rest of you on the other side would be too far away, and Twillin, you do not notice this. Oh wait,
Okay.
that was not your roll. That's not. You rolled a D10. I need. Give me a D100.
Oh, I thought it was a surprise roll.
No.
Observation. Do you have observation?
Observation, you
He
know
has
it.
20. He has 27. It could happen. That As good as it is not enough in this case.
Yeah.
So, Rothbert, you get out your holy symbol and you start turning. And what is... Give me a turn check. Wait, right?
19. So,
Good.
yeah. That's about as good as I can do, I think.
The cloud streaks away from you, and you kind of lose sight of it. It goes back over the chasm.
To the other side of the chasm?
It was definitely heading that way, but, you know, at a certain distance, it's just, you're not going to see it anymore.
Okay. Can I rack my brains and figure out what that was?
Yeah, I don't think you've run into one of these before, so it would be the roll for having never encountered it.
Okay.
I
Which
think it was
is
5% per level.
Yes. Nope.
How close were you?
I'm 7th level. So 35, 40, because I'm opportunist.
Are you in great honor?
Yes. So I missed it by
15?
10.
10. I was going to give you a 15% bonus because this is one of the more common undead.
Okay.
Or at least, yeah. Vampires like to turn gaseous. You don't know too many other undead that do unless it was a straight up ghost, but normally, you know, ghosts would look ghostly and not just...
Okay.
So that's your best guess right now.
All right.
Given that it did react to your holy symbol.
All right. Can I see it over there? Like
Hell
a
no.
form or a more mist?
No. The gaseous mist is nearly invisible, so definitely at a range of like 40 or 50 feet. There's just no way.
Okay.
If it is right
All right,
there.
Quillen, just throw a fireball over there right now while we're waiting.
I don't know how to do that, Dave.
Why not? You're a wild mage. Why are you not destruction all the time? Because, well, really, you are.
Just
I don't like
do
roll.
just do magics and see what happens.
Yeah, just try a fireball. You never know. You might do it. Is
Make
everybody
one
else
of
coming?
them Gleamers. Yeah, I assume we're all coming.
All
You
right.
sending the carpet back across?
Yeah.
All right. Who's next?
I'm still presenting my holy symbol. It's on my shield.
Sure. If no one else has, I will.
You turn is level 8, right? And it's a straight up roll for you?
It's a -1 roll,
-1.
which is in that roll I think I already gave you. Nope. Sorry. Why is that not in there?
Fine.
Everything's fine? Everything fine here?
Yep.
Okay.
So check that because I might be dumb.
Yeah, I rolled just enough to get a vampire, according to the chart.
All right. Who's next? Leland. Leland, give me an observation check. Or just roll D100. If you don't have a good observation, honestly, it just needs to be pretty damn low to matter. Who's next?
Fane is next. Come on.
No, Fedwin and Basil have to go before Fane.
All right, Basil.
All right, Basil's
So
gone.
if something jumps us from behind, I can just dodge them for 12 minutes while you guys come back.
Across the way, those of you who can see across the way, see a big ogre. Not like giant. Just normal ogre-sized ogre, come lumbering up there and starts grunting at you.
Is it undead?
It doesn't look undead.
I don't know undead. They work with too many.
It goes,
Undead.
who you? Who you?
He says that to us.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's looking across the chasm at you and saying it. So, I mean,
Well, I'm turning, so if anybody else wants to talk.
Basil, you can't see it right now.
Okay.
Are you next on the carpet?
Yes.
He is.
All right. All right. No one's responding to the ogre.
I'm trying to remember, what did we even name our group? Did we name our group?
I don't know. Just call us Basil's Brigade.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. We'll leave all the bad information with him. Basil's Brigade.
We use a different name every encounter.
We're not the Flamar 5, sir.
We're the Fearsome 13.
The Fearsome 13 was the other one.
But
Can
there's
we
only
be the
6 of them.
Aquabats?
All right, is Basil coming over?
Yeah.
Basil, give me an observation check.
Okay.
Okay. Over you go.
All right, Fedwin's next.
You don't observe anything.
Okay. Well, now you can respond to the ogre, who's probably at this point yelled again, "Who you?" Fedwin can go. And meanwhile, Fang, give me an observation check.
He doesn't. Well, I might have that as part of the monk class or something, but I don't know why it's on my sheet.
Use your amazing monk abilities to see better.
That's pretty good.
I mean, from a certain point of view. Okay. Hey, Fang, give me a surprise roll.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Probably not what you wanted.
Well, does honor count?
Yeah.
All right, then it's like a 3.4 or something. It's over a 3.
I guess when it's just you, we should roll percentile. You're 2% less per level, right?
After first level, I think it's a little bit weird, but basically it's an extra +1.
What level are you?
7.
7.
So you got an 18% chance to be surprised. +1, that's an 8% chance. You roll the 1. Go ahead and roll me a D10. Yeah, roll another D10. Okay.
That do anything for you?
Not the way you want. You are not aware until after something materializes directly behind you. It's a... hold on, let me describe it appropriately.
It's the vampire.
Is it part of the turbo team? Because if it's not part of the turbo team, it can't come this way.
It walks slowly. It's a woman wearing just like some red silk clothing. Although she is holding a morning star in her hand and she's smiling at you.
So she's probably friendly.
Yeah. Why don't you, as you turn around and see her and become aware that she's there, and she gazes into your eyes, why don't you give me a saving throw versus something? Charm, I guess. With a -2, but with plus your wisdom. If you have any charm related saving throw bonuses, go ahead and take those.
Not that I know of. Is charm on my sheet somewhere?
No, it's probably spell. I just didn't know if you had specific charm related things.
Oh my god, I'm rolling super good today.
You have a mulligan?
Well, let's go ahead and get our mulligan out of the way in the very beginning of the session.
What is your wisdom?
That would have, it's a +1 adjustment, it's 15, and then honor.
Okay, so you're straight up.
Much better.
Defense.
All right. Well, you know what? When you said, she's probably all right, that's how you feel. She's probably fine. She's smiling at you.
Oh, I smile back.
So, basically, you're under the effects of charm person, which is you'd regard as friendly. You're not under bodily control or anything. And just to refresh, this was the one Adam used back in the day on the barmaid to get lots of free sandwiches. You would consider her a trusted friend and ally to be heeded and protected.
I'll see if she wants to ride on the carpet first.
Not sending the carpet back over as soon as I see that. I call it back.
How far away are you?
50 feet.
In kind of a weird accent, she asks you, "What brings you here?" And
Fortune and glory.
Getting a better look at her, you're pretty sure she's Wiskin, which would be the nation, off on the islands. Yeah, technically part of the empire.
Fortune and glory.
Sounds exciting.
It can be. Would you like to join our merry band?
No. What about your friends over there? Who are they?
I give her the information, I guess, as detailed as possible.
Points to
Starting
Rothbard.
Starting with Sir Rothbard, the Vast.
She points at him in particular and has kind of a angry look on her face as she looks at him.
As this conversation is going on, I lean over to Basil and say, "See that woman over there? That's a great lightning bolt target. Our monk can get out of the way of lightning bolts. Your
monk is not facing you right now. He is definitely looking at her.
More importantly, it's lightning bolt. You could just start it at her and go backwards and be fine.
Okay.
I'm happy to be hit by a lightning bolt if that has to happen.
Free reign, Twillin. Free reign.
All right,
Bedwin can prep one of those too.
I'm starting to cast.
Bedwin too.
If he's sitting there talking to her, he's under her spell. You need to hit her hard and hit her fast. I'm using all my undead knowledge right now.
I want to cast too.
So yeah, Bedwin will try to miss Fane, but
no, he said he didn't have a fireball.
That really is.
I also don't have lightning bolt.
Where's all the mass destruction? You're gonna wild surge down and throw like one magic missile out.
I'm ready.
One other thing you notice is she's got like this big ivory horn kind of like hanging from her belt.
Whatever. I've got 2 horns.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not gonna blow.
So she's kind of asking you for names and details and like, you know,
I can't believe you're over there sharing our PPI.
the D&D equivalent of what class are they? Shit like that, you know. And you're probably pretty forthcoming when a lightning bolt comes flying in. Is that what's happening?
I think more than one.
I would say 2 lightning bolts are coming flying in.
All right, let me. As you guys start casting, the ogre starts yelling. Well, Dave would understand. The mages are doing something, but whatever language that's in, you're not really sure.
I'm not wearing my armband.
Then you have no idea what he's yelling.
Yeah. It uses up too much battery.
And the woman you're talking to, you know, beautiful, very friendly woman with, you know, kind of weirdly sharp teeth, but you know, it happens. She's a little pale. She starts to.
I would be happy to offer her a drink.
Turn and run, but then in come some lightning bolts. So actually, she doesn't so much turn as run as she starts to probably go gaseous again. But definitely the spells are going to go off before she can do that because she doesn't have that kind of reaction time. So go ahead. And the main reason I gave them,
pitiful.
if it was one person casting, I don't know that you would notice, but I'm assuming you guys were coordinating simultaneous lightning bolts here.
Yeah.
I feel like complex geometric approximation. I feel like starting that right in front of Fane with the person he's talking to 1 foot away. I feel like that's kind of like some advanced magic right there. So I will give you either complex geometric approximation if you want to do that, or a 5% chance per mage level you have, maybe. If that seems kind of fair. Of doing it the way you want. Of not hitting Fane, essentially. I mean, they're so close. They're practically face to face talking.
I'm gonna err on the side of hitting Fane if it comes down to it. But we'll eyeball. We'll do our best.
Yeah, agreed. Same.
Not so great. So I'm happy to hit Fane.
I am going to say Fane does not get his dex as an adjustment to the lightning.
Oh, he's not even in combat right now. He's busy.
That's fine, but he's still a crazy weird ass monk who would shift molecules or something.
I mean, I imagine he feels the difference in the air molecules as the lightning is coming.
Well, I mean, she started reacting too, which might make him turn around.
Yeah.
Either way, I'll give him a save. I'm just not giving you your dex bonus to it, which
maybe he should, tackle her and try and protect her.
Yeah, he probably
Give
does.
Him a hug.
He could try doing that next round, but honestly, he's caught just as probably more off guard than she is. So
yeah.
All right. So lightning bolt comes in. Fane, you can make a save. So can she, I guess.
I don't think I can today.
That's fair. All right. Somehow, I don't know. Maybe Fedwin put it right where he wanted. Maybe you leapt back. Whatever happened, you were not affected. Wow. Oh, the damage was already up. Okay. Let me heal.
Yeah, it was pitiful for mine.
Let me heal 7 of that. Who else is throwing lightning bolts?
I think there was magic missiles coming, and Basil, anytime he wants to roll, would be great.
I'm doing lightning bolts. But I mean, hold on. So I got to do the percent to see how it goes for whether or not I hit Basil, right? Or Fane. That's first, correct?
Yes.
It's more dramatic if it's first.
I'm gonna have one roll for both of yours, by the way, because it's a calculation you're making, and you're doing more than one lightning bolt right now, or just one?
2.
Yeah, I'm just gonna assume you pick what you think your best spot is for both. So, unless you're level 9, which I know you're not, though, those will potentially hit him.
Suddenly
he could just save versus all of them.
Didn't buy more healing potions like I wanted to.
So now I just cast the damage, or do I?
If you have her targeted, you can just hit the cast button, I guess. And then hit
Or
damage
scroll up a
afterwards.
little. Well, I don't know if you're the same level.
I need to go fix these spells one day, because I don't think it's actually going to do half damage if she saves, but we'll see. Hit the button. I want to find out if it half damages her. Oh, that's Eric. Yeah, you hit your damage button.
Yeah, sorry, correcting some stuff I hadn't done previously.
Oh, you're good. It's just I was expecting the damage roll, and I heard it, and I was like, where is it? She's at 57. Now she's at 42, which would have been 13? 15? Hold on, that doesn't make any sense. Well, it did half. Maybe it was 54, and I just looked at the wrong number. All right, yeah, it actually did the half. And you can hit you're doing a second lightning bolt. You can hit cast for that one and hit damage again. Fane, did you roll safe?
No, for this one.
You should roll safe for
So
that.
it's I don't know why, but it says lightning bolt has no more uses. I don't know why. Because I had
you might need to click the other one from your sheet. All right, Fane will take. I think you only take half even when you save, right? Or are you all or nothing guy?
There was something about.
I'll be back 1 sec.
I'm gonna go get my actual physical.
Dear God, that was a solid lightning bolt. You're gonna want to save against that one, Fane. I'm gonna look.
He had to go get his actual character sheet. He'll be back later.
I think it was actual book, but yes.
Oh,
Can't die if you're not around.
Oof.
It's a good lightning bolt too.
Was.
All right, let's find out if it's half or what level was that? Moving your molecules.
I think that's just baseline.
Yeah, I think you're right.
It's monk stuff.
Monk who fails to make a saving throw will sustain but 1/2 the total damage. All right. So you take 12 and
22.
22. 34 damage to Fane. Were there any other spells coming in simultaneously?
Quillen was
There are
casting
magic missiles.
Quillen's doing
But-
magic missile.
Maybe
Okay.
she'll have a reckless accident and do
Well,
something. cool.
those all strike the vampire as it's also getting blasted by lightning bolts, but we don't need the damage.
But something fun may happen, Derek.
Oh, you're right.
Nothing fun happened.
Why don't you cast your one magic missile now?
Yeah.
No, you still get 2, I guess. You're 3rd level, right?
6th level. Oh,
-3, 3rd
yeah,
level.
yeah.
All right. Did she actually go splat?
That's good because I would imagine. Well, I guess if Baz was the last one, he wouldn't be able to cast. Although maybe he would have made a save.
But you can
Yay
see
for surviving!
you can see her flesh like burning away from the lightning. like
Stop
really.
attacking us with monsters that don't have anything on them. It
There's
sucks.
probably blood and bone and all that, and
She had a mace. You told us so.
well, she doesn't exactly die. She kind of like poofs into gas again and goes streaking away.
It's not fair.
Do we see where the gas goes? I know all about vampires.
You know all about vampires in that you need to finish them off with a stake through their heart.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Is Fane uncharmed now?
But you do know that if she can't get back to wherever her like coffin is within the next like couple hours, she'll be destroyed. And also like the time for her to recover her body, like corporeal is quite a while. So it's not like you get there and she's just like ready to fight again.
Does she have to actively maintain the charm, or does it have like a duration?
She does not have. You're still, you're probably not happy with your partner. You're not going to kill him or anything. It's not the kind of charm where you hate your party.
I get it.
But yeah, no, you still are charmed. She zooms the hell out of there. You would see her fly off to the west there, Fane, but after that, like,
What did you do? She was gonna help us.
She has you charmed.
I think I would know if I was charmed.
Or not. Are you going to get on this carpet and come over here so I can heal you?
I guess.
All right, I send the carpet over.
I would know if I was charmed. Are you normally friends with undead? Like,
Did those whites back off? Is that what happened?
hey, Fane,
Yeah?
sick.
I was just gonna go across real quick before you did anything mechanical.
Hey, that carpet goes at a speed of 42. So you're across in like half a second.
An arrow comes whizzing out of the darkness and
I grab it.
comes in. You don't because it's behind you, but also it came nowhere near you. So
Behind you? Like from here or from here?
this way.
Oh. Do we see who's shooting?
Nope. At this point, the ogre's backing off a little bit.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys. Are we gonna go over there and try to shoot them from here? What are we doing? Are we just gonna stand here?
This
I mean, I thought this was a hallway that goes off to the east, so
That's that stairwell. We went down and found that guy that was raising skeletons by not even thinking about it,
then why did we come back over here
No,
again?
what he was thinking about.
so that we could have shots on this side and take shots. Yeah, I'm gonna heal Fane.
We should probably go find her. She's pretty hurt.
Okay. Well, we need to take across. We need to take care of everybody else that's across here.
Okay.
Damn good roll, Dave.
She was real interested in you, Rothbard. I told her everything I could.
I know. Thanks. Some of that was PPI. I mean,
There was
Yes,
there was 3 overheal there if you need it for yourself.
yes.
We need
Why am I-
NDAs for our party charter.
How'd you get hurt?
How did I get hurt?
I don't think you're supposed to be hurt.
Did I
right
not
now.
heal from yesterday or last week?
Maybe not.
I should be full. I get it.
Agreed.
All right. Are we gonna take any shots over there? I see a guy.
You gotta one sec. Check the range on
She
this.
didn't give me her name, did she?
You know what? She did. Brenna.
Okay.
Is that a name that's familiar?
No.
No.
It will be after I chat her on for a few hours.
All right, guys. Are we going to take any shots, or we're just going to go
I
back?
mean, it looks like they ran away, so
There's nothing to shoot at.
So,
There's one guy here, and we were taking arrow shots from way in the back. Does anybody have a light spell? Do I have a light spell?
You can just shoot a continual light rock over there.
I do not have light. Yeah, actually, I have. Where'd it go? Jesus, I have 8 of them. I have 8 amulets of continual light. I'm just wrap one of them around an arrow and have Fedwin fire it over there.
while you're working that out, something happens. I'm just not sure what yet.
Yeah.
Okay, do I have those? I do. That's going to be completely ineffective. I love it. You're getting it. I'm not sure what you're doing with the arrow. What are you trying to do to the arrow?
I've got a bunch of leftover amulets of continual light. I'm just gonna, like, I don't know, string it from the front of his arrow. See if he can shoot it over there.
Is Fedwin down with that?
He's a pretty good bowman.
All right. Place yourselves next to each other as you're starting to string the arrow up or whatever.
Okay.
As you do that, out of nowhere, some gnolls appear, wielding
Monster summoning.
halberds, apparently.
Like they were summoned here out of nowhere.
They literally appeared out of nowhere, but you have seen similar things with goblins recently. In this very chasm, in fact.
And orc. Yeah.
I'm going to go to initiative right there because I mean they're certainly
They're
surprised,
large, right?
And I feel like you're surprised. They are they?
I like to hack large things.
They are technically large. Go ahead and figure out your initiative. I gotta figure out what the hell polearm initiative is. Can't be good.
It's not.
Nine? Rough.
Yeah.
When you guys are doing weapon speed, are you doing the 2E weapon speed or the Hackmaster one? I need to know if I should.
I'm doing
subtract
Hackmaster. That's why I've got a +6 on my roll.
Well, Hackmaster's better. 2E is worse.
Oh,
I
no,
think
I'm doing
you
the
switched
2E
them all over to 2E.
Yeah.
Good. I wasn't sure, and I just want to make sure I do the same thing you do.
Where's my mace? There it is. And since we were monkeying around, adding 5 to pull my mace. Ooh, that's not bad.
Rothbert and Fedwin were in the middle of doing some arrow shenanigans, probably. I guess you could have just handed him the amulet. I don't know, maybe just Fedwin's doing the arrow shenanigans.
Well, I added 5 for pulling my weapon, regardless.
So these guys get a +9 to their initiative. I'm assuming they're going last. We'll see, 13. And Fedwin is
Oh, I
just
have a
doing his
detriment of not being able to attack
Yeah.
up close.
He's not good at shooting a bow from 4 inches away like some people.
I don't know that they technically do by the book. I think that's a 3E thing.
Okay.
Reach weapons.
We happen to know from Gloomhaven that summoned creatures don't attack the turn they show up.
I know, but you also I called that automatic surprise. Sorry.
Oh, okay, fine.
How often are you expecting 5 gnolls to pop out of nowhere?
I mean, normally I would be, but my guy's under the effects of problems right now.
It's a master explorer.
Twillin, what you doing?
She's making some more creatures appear.
Awesome. Great.
You got to get you higher level summoning spells.
Monster summoning 1, right? Give me
Yeah.
a D12.
Uh-oh, something happened, Derek.
Even better.
Okay. Well,
Can it be that one right there? Can it be
No.
the one he rolled?
I ignore what he rolls because I don't want him to always know.
Damn it.
Let me find the chart.
Twillin turns into a bugbear. We attack her because we don't know.
Describe to me what you do. You're casting monster summoning, and where about are you putting the monsters?
Just in the midst of them, right here.
Okay. Okay. Your spell's going to go off. Give me a d12. But
A D12. You mean a D4?
no, I got to know what type of monster you summon.
Oh, right.
But you begin sneezing uncontrollably.
Great.
This one's interesting because you get 1d6. Is it 1d4 or 1d6 monsters for you?
2D4.
2d4?
Yep. It's right there in the text.
What he did was only 1d6. Lame. So here's what I'm confused. Oh, I see. I get it now. Roll 3d4 right now.
What?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
What I want is you to have rolled gnolls and then have it pick these gnolls to summon.
Summon the gnolls that are already here.
That have penetrated, Derek.
And then when the time is up, I want to know if they go back to where they are now or they go back to where they're from.
It depends on which one leaves first.
Rats, huh?
Rats.
Great.
My dog let out the worst fart. Dude, I can't see anything because there's names. on
Because the fart was so
everything.
bad.
Yeah, well, that was pretty bad. No, all the the names. I think you guys don't see the names, but I see names for everything. It's just a mess. All right,
Can't
what I'm going to
imagine
do,
why.
I'm just going to put the rats off to the side. There's 8 rats. They're giant rats, but that's still pretty small. And they're, let me check. Yeah, they're size small. They're like 3 feet long. Just assume they're mixed in there with the gnolls. It's not going to affect, like if you guys need to move around, you can move around. They're not really. God, holy shit. She got worse a minute later. She's not even in the room anymore. Tool and cast that. I think. What's the casting time on that? 3? Wow.
3. Yep.
They won't do anything this round though. Basil.
I'm going to attack a gnoll.
Marks your fucking head off. All right. You're attacking a gnoll with Tina. Oh, Tina's so excited.
I know she would be.
God damn it, Al. Roll again. Better not break Tina. Whew. Hit by 0. Thank goodness you did not fumble. All right. Well, you get Tina out, and she screams, "Yeah, put me in him!" so loud that you just kind of like, I don't know, you're not mentally prepared for that, and you can't perform. Chef.
I murder this one first, although I'm a little bit afraid to continue rolling dice tonight.
I think you got it.
I think 2 nat 1s is fine. Go for it. I gotta get my dog. She's like freaked out on the neighbor.
I'm slowly working my way up.
It's a hit
I know.
onto unknown actor.
Oh, man. Pretty solid. So this gnoll appears out of nowhere.
Do we have gnolls here? Do we know what gnolls are?
Honestly, like, they probably exist, but I doubt you've ever seen them.
Okay.
So yeah, there's some doggish hyena men here, I guess. Effectively what they are, right? Leland.
Do I have to use a round to use a skill, or could I try and do that while also using my sling?
Probably depends on the skill. What are you trying to do?
Spellcraft.
Yeah, that's fine. What are you trying to figure out?
Well, normally that sort of thing can't be done silently or very far away.
Let me double check that I didn't mess up the range, because I think it said a 40-yard thing.
They would have had to been standing right on the lip then.
The silent
Yards?
part is probably the bigger than the yards.
And this is
Yeah, yards.
36 feet.
Yards would go... 40 yards would be all the way down here.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe you would have heard that. I don't know. I
Okay.
just assumed you went from that far away, but when you guys were talking to each other, I don't think you need to scream your spells out. Certainly, I'll say this. Certainly, you don't think anyone's up on this side with you who cast it.
Okay.
So you don't think it's someone invisible. Although there are the silent casting talents, but nobody
Let's
uses
just
those.
say Fane was very loudly talking about his new friend Brenna, and it distracted you.
But with that roll, I'll let you know what you might already know. That was Monster Summoning 2, which is a... What is that spell?
4th.
Damn, that is a
Either
weak-ass
4th or
4th
5th.
level spell. It is. That's a weak-ass 4th level spell. Like, gnolls are going to do anything to you. All right. And then you bean a gnoll in the head with a rock. We had determined during the goblin fight that they'll do pretty much whatever you ask, right? Short of suicide.
Attack the spell's user's opponents to the best of their ability.
So here's a hypothetical, and I'm leaning against it for the record, but I'm curious how you guys feel. Let's say you summon 5 gnolls, also that they can try to grapple someone and throw themselves off the ledge to their death with them. Probably, is that abusing the amount of control you'd have? I feel like it would be, but I just want to make sure we're on the same page, because, I mean, that would be a great tactic for you guys, too.
Yeah.
I mean, if you manage to summon lemmings, maybe not, but you know.
Yeah. I mean, if you summon something with regeneration, like a troll, then, yeah, no problem. All right. Anyway. So they're going to get stabby. The ones up here are all stabbing rats. I don't really want to play that out. We can.
No.
But we're just, otherwise, I'm going to basically assume they're crowd controlled. And
So the 2 in the back here.
I think the 2 in the back are probably one's going for Fedwind and one's going for Rothbert. I'm probably going to go need to chase my dog in a minute. Fedwin is missed unless that's due to shield AC. I missed by
Fedwin is a
4.
mage, so I don't think so. Also, he's an elf right now, and with a higher dex, he's 1 better AC, but I don't
Are
have a
you
good way to
rolling
do that.
public or private, Derek?
I'm rolling private.
Okay.
I guess for this battle I can roll public. I don't care.
Oh, he's talking like he saw your number. Andrew's talking like
No,
he saw the number. I didn't see it.
I told him I missed by 4, but I was looking at his AC 0, which seemed good, but I just saw ES Elven Chainmail, so I'll do it. Yeah, 20. No. Missed by 13. Uh-huh. Turns out these gnolls are not a huge threat to you.
They don't have any strength.
They probably do okay chopping rats a little bit. I think the rats don't have kickers. Let me check. I give them 10-point kickers, so. Oh, nice. Dave, that's not you. Doppelganger check.
Yeah,
Oh,
what
my
is
dog's
the... Oh, okay. Was he also... Was he taking these crits? Arm, upper, inner...
Oh, yeah, the knoll? Yeah, that
Yeah,
knoll will take
Usually,
crit.
yes.
Okay. So, damage bonus is 2x. So I will roll... Oh, well.
I mean, you
got
can
him with
keep going, but
damage.
yeah, he was almost dead from Fane.
All right.
You bludgeon him and his body goes flying down into the chasm, but disappears halfway down because that's what summon creatures do when they die.
And that's a temp honor
Indeed.
for severe for critting.
Indeed.
Fedwin, with all of his military skill, is going to back away from the ledge, but not in a. I don't know. He's proficient with longbow, and that's it. Although he does have a dagger, I suppose he'll get it out for next round. Put his longbow on the ground.
Does Twillin think a sleep would work on these critters?
Yeah, but it would hit her rats first.
Dang it.
She knows that because her rats are not as big. Can you cast right now, sneezing uncontrollably?
I can sure try. That's a good point.
It's the rain. Okay.
And if we stand out here, we're just going to continue to get peppered by the guys across who can apparently see us when we can't see them.
It's almost like they're in the dark and you're in the light.
So we might want to back up.
Or hurry up and complete your light rock on an arrow trick.
Well, we still got to take care of these guys.
I think I skipped Twillin somehow. What's Twillin doing?
She's just backing away. Trying to get herself put together.
Okay.
Just sneezing.
Basil, this is your time to prove yourself to Tina. Show that you're
Oh, I
ready.
already failed. You can see I did the roll.
Oh. Wow. Yeah. 2.
Now she's just yelling at you nonstop.
It's like you're not even trying.
-4.
Wow, it's
That's not great. Let's go ahead and confirm that.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be too hard.
a pretty bad one. Well, you hit Rothbert with your dagger, but I doubt it hurts him. You can target him and roll the damage.
I thought you said you were backing up.
Yeah, I'm giving you backup. That's what I said.
Yeah, you scrape his armor. He's fine.
You're welcome.
Now,
like
if
my mace armor,
Chef
good.
could do that, then we'd be talking.
See if I can roll higher than a 4.
A little bit.
Perhaps he will pass out.
You know, that should have been a threshold. I don't know why it didn't. Yeah, that totally should have been a threshold. Yeah, he passes out. Well, I mean,
That guy?
yeah.
Okay.
Leland, roll a d20 for something.
No.
Oh, I
I don't know
rolled
why.
a d20 while I was targeting you, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, something like that. But no, I did a sling bullet at it and missed because he was passing out.
Oh, yeah, I rolled a save, but I had you as active, I guess. Okay. Rothbert.
I back up so they can't shoot at us from across me from across the way.
Okay.
That's me. Did the game? What's it doing?
You all right?
Yeah, it just lagged real hard there. It didn't end my turn.
See. Yeah, an arrow goes whizzing by, but does not hit. Actually, you guys are all done, so I'm going to take the second arrow as well. Embarrassing. And then a Knoll attacks Fedwin. Does not hit. And the rest are all, fighting rats, getting chewed on by rats, killing rats, whatever, Rothbard, anything?
Sure. Let me find it. All right.
All right, Fedwin's up.
Here we go. Are you excited?
Honor duel.
I don't think I've ever rolled a -4 in combat before.
Good.
Oh, this one, that's positive at least.
Working your way up. Are you non-proficient with dagger?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah, well, checks out. Leland will show you how mages attack. Expecting a crit now. Good enough. Good enough. You just
Did my part.
You just hit the unconscious one. Honestly, now I think about it, the rats are probably tearing the stunned one apart this round. I guess they don't have to be.
change
It's up
target,
to you, Adam. But for sure, he's easy hits. Basil. Well, you know what? Basil needs the easy hit, so.
Yeah, you aren't kidding.
Yeah. He is very happy. Oh, you gotta push after you stab. Put your back into it. Push through. Jeff.
Hey, I'm almost on the top half of the results.
That'll hit.
Oh, whoops. Sorry.
I think you were targeting the wrong one. That's okay. We can leave him dead. He'll be dead by the end of the round. I'll do 20 damage to this other guy. Rats. This one. Actually, this one needs threshold. He is still up. Continue swinging at Fedwin. Cannot hit. Arrow comes flying. I gotta get this person. Maybe. Uh-huh.
What?
Well, no arrow comes flying that round. Rothbert. He's not there.
How many rats doing? Are they holding up?
I'm guessing probably about 2 are dead right now.
Pretty good.
But they do a d6 minus 2 damage. Probably about half of it. So
I only summon the best rats.
yeah. I'd say these guys taking about 8 damage, which is probably high, but whatever. Let's see, what's their AC? Yeah. Dave, it's you.
All right. I'll swing at that guy so I don't get a.
Oh, excuse me.
All right. Yes.
All right. Twilling anything? No?
Nope.
Neat. Did we skip Fedwin on purpose? I don't know. I don't doubt it. Fedwin, what you doing?
He's backing away. As sure as
Oh.
he knows he could get the kill now, that he's
Okay.
practiced with 2 swings, he's gonna leave.
His weapon skills up to 3. Basil.
All right. I added a segment so I could get in position. I'm going to attack this guy.
Sure. This is the one. This is the time Tina finally crits and gets her plus 12 to severity. I was wrong. Dave. Slowly beating down the gnolls who need nat 20s to hit you. Leland.
I kind of gather up everybody on the back here and tell them, okay, guys, here's the plan. I'm going to get on the carpet and I'm going to carry light to the south so you guys can see who's attacking us and maybe hit them back. How'd that sound?
How many rats can I fit on the magic carpet?
All of them. Actually, no. I guess not. Probably like 3 of them. I wouldn't count on those rats not to fall off, though. All right, dead gnoll. I'm gonna save a minute here. Let's just assume these gnolls are dead in like 2 rounds. I'm happy to call it that. Between 8 rats attacking them and some slings and stuff. And they're not going to be able to get to you. There's rats all over their feet and stuff. So if anyone wants to play that out, we can. But otherwise, you got 2 rounds to.
Stop sneezing.
Oh no! Actually, I thank you for reminding me. No, your sneezing is completely uncontrollable. You have no idea what's going on, but there's no way you're going to be casting spells, or you can barely talk.
I don't think I need to talk to command these guys. I have like a psychic link with them.
at the very least, even if you did have to, like, you could get a few words out here and there, so that's fine.
All right, when those gnolls are done, I'm going to tell the rats to go behind me and kill anything they find.
Like, go down the stairs?
Yeah.
Okay. I think they have to stay in a 40-foot radius of where you cast, but they can guard the stairs, essentially.
Really? It doesn't say anything about that.
A 30-yard radius for yours.
It says they appear.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't say that, does it? Okay, that's fine.
Don't send them down the stairs to draw anything to us. That would be bad.
They're not going to come up the stairs. It's fine.
Uh-huh.
I can't wait to tell Brenna about this.
The distance down the stairs to get to where you guys, like, saw that undead summoning guy, there's no way the rats get down there before they expire anyway, just so you know. So, like, they could start going down the stairs, but there's no way. You have that spell for, like...
You sure you don't want to kick him in the chasm like you did with our friend the goblin?
Edwin, throw a rat or attach a rat to an arrow and shoot it across the...
Edwin will not do that, no.
I mean, it's probably technically... I don't know. They're probably too heavy. They're not tiny rats. They're 3-foot
They're
rats.
3 feet long.
Can Chef throw the rats over?
That probably is possible.
Like by the tail with big sweeping spins.
Yeah.
All right. Are we going to try the light rock on the arrow?
Sure.
Okay. From back here, we do this.
They're just gonna throw it away, right? It's gonna give us like
Maybe.
10 seconds.
That'll give us like a minute or two to see what's over there.
Okay.
All right. Who's shooting it? Give me a D20. And tell me where... Draw a line, like, where you're trying to shoot it.
Now I have to do geometry.
No,
It's not a D20.
just draw a line. I mean, I guess technically, yes. That's Dave. I don't want Dave to do it. I want Andrew to do it.
Oh, okay. Well, I was just showing him how to draw a line.
It didn't show me how. There's a rectangle. I can draw squiggles.
On token controls, so when you got the player selected way on the left, like a little player icon thing, there's a ruler for measure distance. One, like, bar to the right of that.
We're going to bounce it off that wall. See where it goes.
Okay, so you're trying to land it kind of on the landing there?
Yeah.
And this is continual light?
Throw it all the way to the back.
Whatever Dave gave me. If I can... Using my keen elven skills, I fashion... If I have to take the amulet apart or whatever. Or I don't know if the whole amulet glows. I don't know. But I do something.
You probably just have shitty range. Give me a attack roll. Don't completely botch it. Yeah, that's pretty good. Basil standing out there in the open like that?
He seems to be. Probably just continually sticking Tina into... Oh, I guess the gnolls disappear.
So they're stabbing the gnolls over and over again. Shut up, Tina.
Yeah, no, the gnolls disappear upon death.
Probably all the blood disappears too. He's going to be disappointed.
Oh. I need to open that door. I didn't realize it was closed, but there you go.
It's that same guy. Is that her?
No, that's a dude.
But behind that dude,
He's
there's a token that looks like her.
Yeah, is that her behind the dude?
No. So you see just kind of a guy wearing normal clothes. And you can't really see any weapons or anything on him. Granted, it's pretty far, too, but next to him, you see a different woman. She looks less...
Vampire-y?
Vampire-y. She's actually wearing scale mail. You can see some sort of sword at her side, and she has a bow that she's like restringing or something. I don't know. She fumbled during combat. Has to fix it. And probably, a moment after the light, she pulls back around the corner. The guy's just standing there watching you. He's got a wand in his hand.
All right, guys. We need to decide right now, are we going to charge across this or are we doing something else?
I say no. We can come back later.
Where do we want to go then?
What about down one of these holes?
Did anyone see which way Brienne went?
Yes, back to her coffin. We can try this one.
Let's do it.
I get on the magic carpet and I fly out here. And then I fly over here.
Andrew, what's your character's intelligence?
Which one?
Thing.
Well, he's pretty smart, I would imagine. Almost 12, 1171. Average.
Okay.
I'm sure it'll occur to him later that he's not usually friends with undead, but
Hey, Dave.
Yeah,
Describe to me how you're riding your carpet.
like on the top of it.
All right, so you get on and you're...
And I spin it up. I have to get it going first. So I probably swing out here and then swing over this way. And I see all those undead in there.
Huh?
Swinging around this way. I see those guys there.
Yeah, okay.
But I'm not messing with them. I'm looking down this way. Is there anything over here that looks like it's going to attack me as soon as I land?
Good question. Give me a sec. I think the answer is no. You're good.
Okay. Then I come on over here and land. And I check it out real good before I send the carpet back.
Those of you watching see the guy disappear.
Like puff of smoke disappear or
Like he's there and then, he's mumbling to himself and then he disappears.
somebody's got C invis. I send the carpet back.
I cast
Okay.
detect invisibility.
Does
All right.
this
hold
all
up.
just end right there, Derek? It's not worth coming over here if it just ends.
Dave, go down there and find out.
Oh.
What you see there as you get a little further in is a worked pebbled hallway, although it's collapsed to the north, and you see a door to the south, and you also see like a broken through part of the tunnel here.
Okay.
So you're in kind of like a natural tunnel. This is kind of a natural tunnel. This seems like it was once some sort of hallway of a completely different architecture than this other area,
Okay.
although it looks collapsed off.
All right. I send my carpet back. Start shuttling people over.
Who's next?
Twillin, she's still sneezing?
Yes.
Wow. Not Twillin.
Yeah, she'll actually have trouble giving it verbal commands. She can do
I
it.
thought
but
I was the one giving it commands.
Oh, are you giving it commands even when you can't see it?
That's what I was told I had to do.
Yes. Well, you can stop doing it and let the other person do it.
Well, I mean, I could see it. I could tell it go to here, and then when they get on, bring them back because I can see that.
Okay, if that's where they're going. If I thought they were going all the way around the corner. Yeah, that's fine. So
Sure,
who's
Twillin's
next?
going.
Twillin?
Sure.
All right. This guy becomes visible while Twillin is riding the carpet. because he cast an offensive spell. Well, it's not really offensive, but it's enough to break invisibility.
All right. Did Basil see him doing that?
Oh, that's a good question. I started to deal with C-Invis and then got distracted by Dave
My bad.
going down the hallway. Jerk. Let me find a technique of this. Because he might have.
I don't know that he'd say anything, but he'll have the option. Or
AoE 10
shoot a
yards
magic
per
missile or something.
level. Yeah, I think you should have plenty of range. So yeah, you see Basil's able to see that the guy was just standing here, invisibly, just watching.
Okay. I would want to go back behind cover and queue up 2 magic missiles to cast at him, so that he wouldn't necessarily tell that I was doing that.
Okay. Given that Rothbert went down the hallway, kind of checked that out, and then came back before sending the carpet back, you probably did all that before he's even back. So you got your magic missiles queued up. Now what?
I'm gonna go back around the corner and cast them at the guy.
Sounds good. That is, what level are you?
6.
Let's just roll your 6 missiles, I guess.
So what you're supposed to do is wait to see if he casts and then shoot him with magic missiles. But whatever. This is good too.
So hold on a second. What I would do is, does it break the invisibility, him getting hit by the magic missiles? Because if it wouldn't, then I wouldn't cast and I would wait. But
It would not.
Oh, okay. Then I would just be in general watching and waiting and holding them queued. Because I thought that would break the invisibility. If it doesn't do that, then I would not cast until.
And you're standing there in the open?
Uh-huh.
All right. Right about the time Rothbert's sending the carpet back to Twillin, who probably isn't there yet, I assume. Or do you stand out on the edge waiting?
I stand back a little bit from the edge, but I'm watching, looking for invisible people and stuff.
You see the woman down here, who's kind of hard to see, like the armored lady with the longbow. She is taking some shots at you. Probably missing. Wow, her roll's a bit.
She seems like a real good archer.
Well, there's arrows coming at you, but they aren't hitting. Leland could stand out there, then maybe they'd hit you as they veer away from him. But anyway, she's shooting
That one will
you.
go stand out there.
Is she the unknown actor I now see?
Probably. The little black.
Yep.
Yeah. I didn't get around to tokening her, but she looks human. She's got partial cover, but that doesn't matter for probably most of what you're doing.
Nope, it does not.
Are you doing something? You can do it if you are. At this point, Rothbert, like this round, Rothbert basically sends the carpet over. Sounds like it's going roughly here.
Yeah.
Invisible guy, Basil, you can see he's just standing there watching. The other person.
As the rug approaches, I'm going to walk over to get on.
Yeah, that was a failure. I told you to roll it too. All right, let me check. Make sure there's nothing weird with her. What does she turn into?
Hedgehog.
Okay. She probably, your spell hit, but you probably don't really see her for more than a second after that because the hedgehog probably scurries away. Yeah, it worked. This guy, Basil sees, actually heads south after that.
if he's heading south, like, can I cast the magic missiles at him before he's out of sight?
Yeah, it's pretty quick. Yeah, you had some already prepped, right? Like you were holding them
Yes.
online. Yeah, go ahead.
That's the reason why I want to, because like if they don't come back, I won't have anything to fire them at.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
I'll be 64. Are you in grade? I don't know. Whatever.
I am in great armor.
64p plus 6, and then I'll just add in honor after I see how many dice through. Or you can do it that way. That works too.
You're good.
Wait, how did that come out to be a 2 with a... How's a 1...
I see 5335.
Hold
5.
on. Hold on. Where are you targeting right now? You're targeting yourself.
Oh,
And you're almost dead.
I was like, it looks like armor's soaking. Who are you hitting? I don't think you've taken any damage yet, so you can just heal the full. You may need to repair your armor 6 points or however many you've cast so far.
yeah.
1, 2,
Okay.
3,
Yeah.
4, 5. I can add that up though. 6.
30 damage.
6. What? 6, 6, and 12? How's that 30?
He got 533, 559.
Oh, you're right. I was taking the armor off it. I was looking at the pink number. All right. Got it. Yeah, they definitely hit the guy, and he, instead of just walking away, he sprints away and shuts the door behind him after all those missiles hit him. He definitely looks wounded. But that's it.
All right, we're going this way. Start shuttling people across. Come on, Twillin.
Here come. At you.
behind.
At you.
All right, I send it back. Who's
I'll
next?
hop on then.
Yep, Leland. Who's next?
You guys make it across unmolested.
Okay.
Save a little time.
All right, everybody, come on over.
Twillin's still sneezing.
Yep.
You're gonna be doing it for days, dude. You're gonna be useless as a spellcaster.
Can I just go home?
Sure. You want to fly across there? All on your own?
Cast any spells?
Then get through the underwater part by yourself too.
I can.
Is
Yeah.
that
Oh.
I have water
this-
breathing.
Yeah, how are you going to cast that right now?
Very quickly.
you said this is just rubble? It's totally choked in?
Right, yeah. That's collapsed off. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm going to listen at this door.
So that is a stone door to the south. It is like round in shape. It looks like it actually like would slide aside into the wall, or maybe like roll aside into the wall. You have not really seen this sort of thing before, and you just this whole it's the whole area is made of like that oily, pebbly, oily rock, like that big hallway leading up to the obsidian gates. Same as that.
Mm.
You hear nothing on the other side.
Okay. Does it
Also, sorry, one other thing. The ceiling in here is much lower. It's probably... I mean, it's still above your heads, but whereas like the Arcantian architecture stuff had been like 15 feet, this stuff's closer to like 7 feet.
Okay. Is there a lock on this door? You said it just looks like it rolls out of the way. Is it just pushed real hard?
It kind of looks like there's a handhold that you could grab and then try shoving it sideways.
All right. Maybe we should get a real strong guy to do that.
Do we have one of those?
I don't know.
Maybe we should check for traps.
Well, our strong guy does that too. Why doesn't he get up?
Oh, okay. I'll come checking for traps.
I'll keep an eye out on this hallway.
I've never seen a door like this. This is weird.
Anything?
Well, I don't think so. I'll open it. The power of opening. Right.
Did we get it, Derek?
One moment. Yeah, it'll open, but give me 1 sec.
My friend Brenna can turn into like a fine mist. It's really cool. Can you do that, Rothbert?
No, only vampires do that.
Oh, that's weird.
Okay. Just a moment. You guys can take a restroom break. I need like 2 minutes to look what's in this direction. I hadn't fully prepared this side.
Come on, Derek. Just go to the book, read page room 138.
It opens one of those rooms that tells you to just put all your magic or all your weapons and armor and stuff in there, and then they'll enchant it for you and you come pick it up later.
Yeah. All right. I'm good. Al's gone. Dave's gone. I'm going to use the restroom then. I'll be right back.
All right. For simplicity's sake, in the future, I think we all fly or nobody flies. That's the way we're doing it.
That's how we have been doing it, isn't it?
This taking, 25 minutes under fire to cross a chasm is, I don't know. We might as well just go down 2 different hallways, split the party. Ooh, it opened.
Ta-da.
Ain't for having. All right. The door kind of
Adam's back. We can go now.
Here I am.
rolls / slides aside. You know, like Indiana Jones Temple of Doom style.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't that have a rolling door? I think it did. What you see in there is like a little, like the ceiling here is only 7 feet high. These little steps here are like 6 inches up each. So it doesn't go very high, but it's like, you know, it elevates a bit. And you see scattered bones on it that look kind of humanoid, but definitely not human. The walls in here are all the same pebbled stone and everything, except down here, where there's a carving of, dude, chill out. I'm not letting you out. Actually, I will. Yeah, go ahead. Go bark at everything. This will be fun. I'll be right back. Oh my god.
Go
fart.
out.
Fart? I thought she wanted to go out, but she just wanted to fart on me. Oh.
Are
Dude.
you feeding your dog Puccini's pizza pasta Puccini's?
Actually, I did give her a crust of it a couple days ago. But
Mistake.
whew. Anyway, there's a salamander head, like carving, like full wall carving down there.
Does it look like the other salamander we saw?
I don't
We
see
saw
other
a
salamander.
salamander?
You'll have to tell me what the other
The one with
salamander you saw is.
Fear of Oblivion, Annihilation in its mouth?
Probably similar. I don't remember specifically, but it would not surprise me.
Where was this salamander?
That was one of the days you weren't here. It was down when we fought the troll guys.
Oh, okay.
We should just give Dave like some building points for some sort of memory problem, and when he misses a session, he just doesn't get to know what happened.
All right.
On the steps kind of leading up to where the bones are, you do see some tiny little like 4-inch pyramids of copper. There's like one made of silver. What might be like a string of human scalps bound together like by leather string.
Is this like is this like offerings or something?
You're getting more like the sense of like a burial tomb, but for some race you're not sure of. Definitely not human.
Okay. Are we just going to stand outside? Can we go in?
Oh, on pause. Sorry, just didn't
That's all right.
leave it on pause when we were. Dave.
Yeah, I'll go in.
Well, you do, I guess. And upon
Dave
doing
goes
so,
in, and then we watch to see if anything attacks him.
then the door should slide shut just like in Indiana Jones because you stepped on a little rock. That would be awesome, but that's not what happens. And then the walls start to close with spikes. Someone says I step. I don't know. Now I kind of want to watch that movie. Anyway,
And then the spikes come all the way down, but it doesn't matter because Dave's armor just absorbs it.
Dave, give me a surprise roll. You're pretty good at them.
I don't know about that.
All right. You are not totally shocked to find that the bones start to animate as you step in, like really quickly start flowing together into I mean, it's hard to tell what this thing would be based on just the bones, but it's kind of like squat, kind of fat, shorter, and like hunched over, and you get like amphibian vibes off it.
Okay.
And it's kind of like its arms are longer, and it's kind of almost squatting on all fours as it comes to form very quickly. You are not surprised, so you could start doing something.
Okay. I'll turn.
However, you're not surprised by that. You are surprised
What?
by green energy that flies out of the mouth of this thing down here
Okay.
I better just shut the door for safety.
and tries to hit you. One moment. I had this. Go. All right. 3 tongues come lashing out of that thing.
Uh, 33 would probably hit.
No, it's not. AC -2, but no shield. Does that hit you?
Shieldless, I am. Is that right? Guess it is. Shieldless, I am 0.
Okay. Then only one of the tongues manages to hit you. They look like they're pure energy, but as it hits you, you start to like feel like an acidic burn. Well, actually, let's see if it even gets through your armor. Okay, your armor starts to smolder a little bit. I'm going to give your armor a point of damage.
Okay.
It's effectively acid. However, it wraps around you and starts pulling you to the south. However, I'm still going to let you turn because I think you've got enough of you free that you can still be doing that. And then next round, everybody else can act.
Okay. I'll roll the turn, but I auto-destroy skeletons and zombies.
It is neither of those.
Okay. Ooh, that's not too good.
I gotta double check. I think this doesn't. I don't think that gets it, but maybe. I gotta look at your chart. You're 8, 7. Which one are you?
8. The list on the bottom is right.
I know.
Skeleton
I
zombies,
gotta. I wanted to make. I just need to verify something. Okay.
Okay.
Nope. Does not seem turned.
Okay.
All right. The rest of you can do whatever. Basically, you slid open the door. Rothbert walked in, and immediately you heard a rattle of bones as they quickly form into this like amphibian type skeleton thing. And you're probably all noticing that more than anything else, as suddenly you see Rothbert getting dragged to the south, and there's some sort of like energy tongue coming out of the wall to the south. All right. So, let me put people on initiative, I guess. You all feel fairly confident this is some sort of undead. Chloe, Jesus. No.
Do you want to actually put something on the map for us to fight?
Oh, my bad. I had it on there invisible. I forgot to reveal it when it walked in. There it is.
He's so little.
Actually, he is kind of little. I don't know if he's supposed to be. He's size medium.
Full size.
He's also a lot more skeletal than that, but you know, that's what I had to work with. Wow, that's an initiative. You know what?
Nice.
It's fine. It's fine. It's because Twillin was not. Hold on.
Thanks,
gonna-
Twillin.
No problem.
I blame Colin.
I get to go first.
Chef is 12. Rothbert's 11, I think.
9.
4 plus 6.
Did I
minus
do it
1.
backwards?
Yep, 9.
It had 113, so yeah.
Oh,
9.
yeah, that was way higher. Okay. But Chef is...
Is it fixed for me to roll, or?
Chef is 13, right?
If you roll,
Chef
Well,
would
no.
be
No,
12.
I should just take off 100. Yeah, he should
Take
be
off
12.
100 from chefs.
113 off mine.
Yeah.
Because it adds the previous max.
1 plus the previous max.
Hold on. I'm gonna put Fedwin in at 1. We'll just fix him at the end, and that way
Can I,
the rest,
can I
of,
roll
the rest of you can just roll now.
Oh, god damn it.
One of these days, I'm gonna get around to fixing this code, maybe.
Can you change mine to 1 since we know 0 does wrong things?
Oh, yeah, it does, doesn't it? Sure can. Honestly, you can too if you set initiative control.
Fair, true.
Basil, you doing anything?
No, I'm keeping an eye to see. I want to see if other people cast to see if it like has any kind of magic resistance or anything.
Sure. You know, it's a good question because I forgot to look. All right. And then
Is
I
Fedwin
need-
actually doing something besides just getting a free 1 for initiative?
He's gonna just watch our exit there to see if our friends are gonna come attack us.
It's kind of smart.
Okay.
Hold on. 6. All right, so Fedwin's watching the rear here. Leland.
So there are these green tongue-looking things coming out of the thing on the back wall?
Yeah, they definitely don't look. I mean, clearly they must be physical because they're wrapping up. One of them is wrapping up Rothbert. 3 struck out at him, but you don't even see the other 2 right now. Like it's like an energy tongue like appeared and came out. One of them wrapped around him, the other 2 missed, and they
But it looks like it's very much coming from the thing, right?
very much, yeah. The wall.
Okay. I'm casting Reduce on it.
It is.
Creature or object.
It's the wall, though. It's like the whole wall.
I thought you said there was something on the wall, though.
It's like a carving on the wall. It's like the wall is carved into the face of a salamander. It's not like a statue in front of it. It's like the wall. So that probably I don't believe you'd think that would work. And I described it too badly. So I'm trying to fix that. I don't. It's basically the wall. It's just got a carving in it. But it's not like a distinct entity. It's like the entire wall is carved that way.
So you're saying we
Well,
couldn't
then is
reduce
the
Mount Rushmore?
energy tongue that's still on him a distinct entity? I guess I'll cast it on that.
Yeah, I guess that is. Huh. I'll figure out what that does. Okay, that's fair. Give me a.
I don't have a target as such, so
Yeah, I'll just. I don't even know what to do with that, man.
well, first off, does it have magic resist of any kind? Do you need to check that first?
It's not a creature. That's effectively the problem here. It's like a magical trap sort of thing. -3. I don't know, man. What the hell, Dave?
Yeah.
You, man.
Does it
Give
shrink
me
off
give me a strength roll.
me? A strength roll? I don't have
I-
much of that. Yeah, dude. Where'd that come from?
Yeah, you do.
Honestly, it's a good roll. Wish you hadn't succeeded because I was going to say honestly, I just think the spell doesn't affect it. But you made your roll after I asked you to, so let's see here. Ooh. No, the spell just doesn't affect it.
Then do you want me to just target the other thing and cast on it then?
That's fair. Do that. Because, yeah.
Something's getting shrunk.
I'm describing it badly. Effectively, the thing is energy, but somehow it's still wrapped. I guess it's like in the the anime. Shooting
Make
out energy
Rothbard
beams
and he
throwing
can
each other around.
sneak out of it.
Yeah. Thanks.
It's not actually a physical thing, but it is a force that is wrapped around him, I guess. So that thing, however, does shrink down.
It's a laser.
So it is very. It's a
10%.
It's a little baby. All right. So it'll basically be doing 1 on its damage die, is what I'm getting from that. Boop. Rothbard. Oh, well, you're getting dragged. You can. I don't know. You're not fully constrained, but you are being dragged. You can either try a 4d6 strength check to not
Try to get under my strength.
Yeah, and if you're an honor, I'm only giving you +1, not +4.
Sure. 46 and then
Or-
-1 to try to
Or
get under.
-1, yeah.
I'm an opportunist. Do I get any?
No, it's not percentile. I don't think I'd even give you lucky d6 on that one. Wow, that was good.
Well,
I
yeah.
assume that
because
breaks
I roll like crap.
Yeah, I assume that breaks free for you.
All right.
So you were getting dragged, but basically you rip yourself free.
Okay. Can I continue my motion and end up on the wall, kind of next to the thing?
Certainly.
Okay. And I'll ready to see if it attacks me this next round.
So looking at it, to be fair, it is very clearly a wall.
Okay.
Tiny little thing leaps into the air. Baby undead.
Didn't we have some magic item against frogs?
Yeah, I have a spear I'm pulling out instead of my sword. I messed up my turn. Then I'm going to get acid on me, and it's going to hurt less. I'm very excited.
Oh, little baby frog.
Who did he attack?
You.
Oh.
Let me confirm that fumble. Did not fumble. All right.
Oh, wow.
It didn't hit you though. This thing leaps in the air and probably shrinks while it's leaping to, fully explain that fumble. Ends up coming up quite short of where it wanted, but slams into the ground and has a very tiny little spear now that must have been up there with it that it picked up. And it jabs downward. Probably would have been right through your head had it not, shrunk as it was coming in. Let me make sure it lands one attack. Yeah. That's that. Chef, you coming in?
I'm coming in, but I'm switching weapons, so I'm not going to attack.
Right.
I'll intimidating taunt the wall, I guess.
It's intimidating, taunting you back. You bob and weave as like these green tongues of energy whip out at you, and you dodge aside. None of them manage to connect.
I'm going to stab that wall so hard.
Quillen
I can take care of the wall.
sneezes, and
This thing
Basil didn't have an initiative, so we are good.
Is this thing coming after me, or is it paying attention to Fane at all? What does it look like it's doing?
It's going for you.
Okay.
Oh, kill it.
Spears are plus 11?
That doesn't sound right, but maybe.
It's a lot of pluses. I don't know.
Yeah. What is the plus 6, plus 11 for? Did we start and you got added after Leland?
I don't know.
I
You need
don't
to
know
take
what
a walk
happened. It looks like,
It added one more than Leland's.
yeah, I don't know
We
what that
started the
11
combat.
is.
He rolled after the start of combat.
There's a race condition or something. Anyone else? Fedwin, Twillin, Basil?
Nope.
Not yet.
Spear, I think, is... Yeah, Spear is speed 5. Rothbert, you're first.
All right. Here we go. Mace. No. Is that a
Oh.
hit?
Yeah, that hit. You may add in your life smite.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, calm down. All right, well, you bring your mace straight down on the head of this tiny little baby skeleton.
All right.
And it doesn't destroy the thing, but man, Lucrion is with you on that swing.
44 damage. Luke around
Yeah.
doesn't like.
I don't even want to attack it now.
Try to figure out why Lucrion's got an undead slayer god that he gives life smite to, but I guess that's for the tomb plundering. He wants you to reclaim all the riches.
From the undead. Yeah.
I wonder what kind of pluses this has. We don't know.
Frog biter.
So it's yeah.
It's at least a +2.
Have you fully identified this thing?
As far as I know,
It's
I
plus 3
don't know what
versus
Hecatai are.
Oh,
plus
then
4 versus Hecatai, who's
This is an undead Hecatai, so yeah, you get +4, which means 2 extra damage. However, given that this is a skeleton, it takes half damage from piercing weapons, so
Yeah, I don't have a bludgeoning weapon, but I will go ahead and add my life smite in as well. Yeah, I learned life smite in town last week.
oops, that's the wrong way.
You're a
I won
shark.
it in a card game with Tiger.
So you would have done 5 damage, 10, and then divided by 2. All right.
You're probably going to say skeletons don't have thresholds of pain anyway.
That
This year.
is accurate.
Always unreasonable.
This thing looks at you with hate in its eyes. Its tiny, tiny, beady little eyes, Rothbert. And opens its mouth. And a beam of energy shoots out right where its tongue would be if it wasn't a skeleton. And you try to dodge to the side. Let's see if you do.
There's really only one thing for you to do, Rothbart, and that's to shoot it with lasers.
I can do that.
Best D&D ever.
But you dodge aside, and whatever the energy is hits the wall in the back, and there's a little sizzle as some of the wall starts smoldering a little bit.
Why does he hate me? There's another target.
I don't know, life's night, man. Why do undead hate you? Leland? Because we've had so many almost fumbles tonight, possibly real fumbles. Oh no!
Oh no, my sling broke.
Damn.
Now it's harder to hit. Oh no. Alright. Tulin sneezes. And then a bunch of energy tongues come out. One goes for Rothbert.
Who's going?
No. The wall. But man, they're just real easy for Fane to dodge. Real easy.
Oh, that's because Twillin was rolling them.
I think they need nat 20s to hit you. What's your AC? -7-ish?
It's probably only -6 because I'm probably not acrobatically in melee combat with the laser tongues.
Yeah, true. They can hit you on a 19 then. Good for them. All right, new round.
They should do call chests then.
And as far as you can see, nothing is coming up that back tunnel. You sense palpable hate from this thing as it continues attacking you, but it's not.
Initiatives are getting quite worse.
Thanks. Thanks,
not-
Adam.
It's not talking or anything, or even really making noise other than the rattle of bones. Wow.
Too many
You know what?
zeros there.
They're going to get
It's fine.
100 attacks in before we get to go.
I'll just have it go last. I don't even care. Well, and you can just not set your initiative if you do nothing for the round.
All right. Feels dirty.
I'm gonna look at the wall, for an off button or something. Or a hole I can stab with a spear.
Well, as you're looking at the wall, some energy tongues. Really?
Yeah. Hey, sometimes you roll a lot, sometimes you don't.
Never mind. I retract what I said. Andrew, what are you doing? Are you just looking at the wall, or are you attacking?
Is there a good wall stabbing place? Is there anywhere that looks... I don't
I
know.
can take care of the wall if you get this thing off of me.
It's
looks-
mostly dead.
It looks like a wall. I mean, it's got carvings, but there's nothing like, oh, there's a lever or a
Alright.
button, or
I guess I just killed a thing then.
if there is, it's
Even though
certainly not
the-
something you would see during a combat round
Even though this weapon's not great. But with my monk eyes, you understand.
with your monk eyes, right? Which
Nobody's
can
gotten any experience from wielding it yet. so
which can shift molecules to best find. Hit by 11.
There you
Jesus.
go.
Oh, you weren't actually targeting, but yeah, that will finish it
then-
off.
Another 2 damage, and then that happened. Alright,
So-
do the wall then. Let's go. Chop
you
chop.
You impale your spear through the little baby skeleton's head, and the bones crumple to the ground again.
Okay.
And tongues that had started lashing out at Fane just sort of dissipate.
Oh, okay. Look, took care of it.
What did you do?
All right, I don't think those guys outside should get anything except for Leland. They stood around.
That's how it goes
Agreed.
sometimes.
Um,
Sometimes you
I
spend
check
all
out
all
the,
combat hold person.
I check out the statue, the relief on the wall. Is it? I mean, is it just a carving of a salamander? Is there anything in the mouth or behind it?
No, there's not. It's like it's not even deep enough that like there could be something in it. I wonder if they have a picture. No, that'd be cool.
All right.
All modules should have artwork for every room. That'd be great.
Is there anything magic in this room, or maybe secret?
I don't know.
We have a guy that does that.
Sometimes.
Maybe if you go guard the rear here, come up here.
Maybe not. I don't know.
Sometimes there's just mounts to be found and stuff.
Well, I'm gonna come up there.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna search for secret doors.
All right, let me pass some time. Probably takes about 20 minutes to search the room.
Well, first, was there any magic in here?
I don't know. That's not what he said first.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you can ask him to change, but since I don't hear you doing that, he doesn't find any secret doors.
I'm
Okay.
trying to see if there's magic.
All right. So the spear, which I guess is normal sized now, that the thing was wielding appears to be magical. It's a stone-tipped spear.
Okay.
You can actually loot the body.
I can. That's it? Just a spear? All right.
Also on the little ziggurat, is that what that is?
Yes.
There are these 3 fist-sized gems that are kind of like a multitude of colors. Each one is kind of like multiple colors. And those detect as magical.
All right. I'll grab those.
Cool. 1 second.
Was you said there was stacks of like copper and silver? Was it just like money type items?
No, there were these little pyramids. Like they were actually like pyramids, 3 pyramids made of copper, a pyramid made of silver. And now you're also seeing like on the now normal sized on the on the skeleton was like a platinum necklace. 1 sec. Not magical though.
I'll grab the money items then.
Here, I'm gonna add.
And meanwhile, I'll ask the stone head, what does he know about these amphibians?
Man, I forgot about the stone head. He doesn't know anything about these. Nick. Based on what he's seen of the fact that there's actual architecture under here, not just something you randomly encountered, they do know there was a very ancient race that was in here, like way back in the day before the Empire first arrived. He came as part of like the second wave of the Empire down here, like the very initial exploration. There was some sort of race, but it seemed to have been ancient. Even at the time they'd explored. And he thinks they're connected to the obsidian gates.
Okay.
But he's not real sure. Because they never really... At least he wasn't privy to... Him as part of the Thoth Temple wasn't really privy to anything that might have been going on way down in the bowels of this place. But he thinks these things, if it's what he thinks, come from like the bowels of Arden Vul.
The copper and silver and platinum necklace. Is that worth trying to, take with us?
Yeah. Let me get things, I guess. I'm just gonna have it ID'd because you already know it's not magic. Probably have a wait. I'll worry about it later.
Okay. Well, they're going in the bag, so.
Don't move that jewelry yet.
Okay.
Looks nice though.
The platinum necklace jewelry.
Yeah. All right, you can have that.
All right.
You
All
looted
right.
you looted the spear, right? So what's
Yeah.
left is these. Did I already put them on your sheet? The fist-sized gems. Yeah, and you took them, right? All right. One
Yep.
sec.
Okay.
Dave, as you pick up the first of them,
Okay.
you get a brief like pain in your eyes, like everything's too bright for a second, but then your eyes adjust back to normal. The rest of you looking at Dave, or Rothbert rather, see his hair like is thicker, stringier, and like green colored.
He's gone Super Saiyan.
You might notice
I
your,
don't think it's his final
you
form.
might notice like your hair feels funny, like your scalp's itchy or something. But I mean, if you as soon as anyone calls it out or you look, you'll see it too.
Okay. Only the first one did that. None of the other two didn't do anything weird.
This is as you pick up the first one.
Okay.
Stick it in your bag.
Yeah.
All right.
Did anything happen with the second or third?
We're gonna see. All as you pick up the second one, that greenish hair, like I don't know, your head really starts to itch, and you kind of reach up, and like your hair just all comes off in clumps, and now you're bald.
I'm all right with that. Great. Thanks for getting rid of that.
You want to
It's
pick up the
just like
third?
what we were talking about before.
Yeah.
Will wants in on this.
I'm piling on the curses. Let's go.
Well, Twillin hurries up and grabs one of them.
Yeah.
All right, one sec.
I don't know if you wanted to do that.
She sees crazy things happening and she wants in.
Yep.
All right, that's fine. I believe you. Seems like a Twillin thing. Twillin. Give me a percentile roll.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Then in that case, you felt you're a wild mage, right? Sometimes you can control randomness and chaos.
Yeah.
You kind of feel it's almost like there's wild magic in this thing as you touch it, and you kind of try to take control of it, but you don't manage to. Turns out I was rolling a d12 and I should have been rolling a d10, but it's the first
Try
time
again.
it mattered. So, oh, you don't really have any noticeable effect.
Lame.
You hand it to Rothbert, or do you keep it?
I'll give it to Rothbert.
I'll put it right in the bag without handling it.
Just drop it in here, pal.
Drop
Where
it
did
in.
where'd they go on your sheet? I thought.
I'm sorry, I put them in the unID'd organizer.
All right.
All right.
Good times. You feel like you've truly become real adventurers.
Awesome.
Now what? There's no secret doors in here.
Well, keep going down this corridor.
Sure.
Let's go, guys.
Yep.
It slopes downwards.
Okay. What?
It slopes downwards.
Still going.
All right, stop there. Well, you can stop there.
Stop in room 140.
Yeah. You see like the broken remains of some multi-armed statues all over the floor here. Like adding up the pieces, there's like 2 torsos with heads, 4 legs, 8 arms. Like, it's weird.
These are like four-armed statues.
Yeah. But I mean, they look broken to pieces. They look like they've been definitely like hacked and slashed apart.
Okay. Anything special about this alcove over here? What is all that?
Should we maybe like separate the heads from the bodies of these in case they like reform or anything? What do you guys think?
Let's put our talking head down on the ground and maybe he'll get a body. We won't have to carry him.
Hey, Derek. What's all that in there?
You gonna go in there?
Well, I can see something from outside. What is that?
Yeah, you see big so this area, like this whole area down here, is actually like recessed into the floor, but the circles you see are like big tubes coming up of like they look like they're like filled with like blue energy or something. You've never seen anything like this before. There's kind of a weird like humming noise coming from the chamber.
Does it look like technology?
It does actually. Like the outer rim of this is that plasteel that those doors have been made of, and some other things you found.
What do I see?
You see another broken up statue in here on the floor. You see scorch marks all around it, like something tried to burn it.
We've seen this before.
Yeah, this does look kind of familiar to you. You're
When the
recalling.
last time we walked in here, there was another group in combat with the stone statues. Is that
That's
right?
correct. That is correct. And then you guys were like, fuck it, we're out.
that means this way up here was that really long, twisty thing that takes us back to where the clay golem was. That whole rat's nest of stuff. Is that right?
I'm not sure that part's right.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. Well, is there anybody alive in here? No people moving around trying to kill us?
You got some people with photographic memory, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Like every mage and Hackmaster.
Every mage.
Yeah.
You better have it.
I'm trying to find what you got here. 1 sec. There was the level with the obsidian gates. There was a secret door you guys went through, and you came out by a sarcophagus, and Twillin used an unseen servant to trigger like a fire trap. And then Fane fought some specters, like webbed or something like that. I don't remember the exact details now.
Yeah.
There was a tunnel coming out of there that wound way down, and that's how you got here.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway.
Does Twillin recognize or understand the function of any of this?
Absolutely not. Not even a little.
Even with her technology skill?
Yeah, because I know where she got that technology from, and it's not related.
Does she recognize it as a different technology?
Well, let's put it this way. It's definitely not the same as the robot you dissected. It would be more in line with like the laser pistols. That said, you understand not anywhere near enough to know what this is, other than it might be similar technology to the laser pistols. Whereas the robot
the spiders and the lasers were different.
The spiders are more like a combination of magic and a little bit of like D&D level technology, like gears and
steampunk stuff. Yep.
Yeah, this is more like sci-fi.
But the spiders have a laser pistol.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a weird meshing of technology.
That's true. And it seems, like maybe they have the same sort of thing Dave's holding in his pocket. That doesn't mean Dave's. I understand the confusion there. I probably should have called that out better.
You're good.
Is there anything interesting as I make a...
Yeah, the description of this room is like 2 pages, so let me...
Okay, go ahead.
See what we got here. The outer walls of the room are made of triple strength plasteel, so from your perspective, they're really thick looking plasteel walls. They've been painted gunmetal gray. It's 40 feet tall. There's 2 main areas. You're on the deck, which is 20 feet above the floor of this. Actually, maybe I'm reading that wrong. Maybe this is the deck. Hold on. This is confusing as hell. No. You're on the deck, 20 feet above, like this. So think of this area as like inset of the floor, 20 feet. This area... Man. Like I said, he's got the big energy tubes coming up. You see here and here what I will describe, like your characters would not know it this way, but I'm just gonna essentially like control consoles, like Star Trek buttons, all that. From your guys' perspective, lots of flashy lights and things.
Sci-fi buttons.
Is there any writing on it, Derek?
Don't start pressing buttons yet. I got to read all this first. What'd you say, Dave?
I said, is there any writing?
Probably, but give me a minute.
Okay. I'll pull it back.
Okay.
Wait for the description.
This has ladders leading down into it, one on each side, like in the middle. Oh, and I was wrong. It's yellowy looking liquid rather than blue energy, but it kind of like crackles with energy now and then. But it's yellow and not blue. Not that really matters. There's all sorts of tubes and wires running all over between them. You could probably do some more investigation if you get down in there, but definitely like it's technology and you guys don't really understand that. Like what that would be exactly. Let's see. You also see two very largish skeletons with like definitely old rotted clothing on them, like down at the bottom down there. They are larger than human. They're definitely like large size skeletons. I think. Yeah, I think they've got the little horns coming off their skulls, so you can see from here.
They're
Definitely not human.
Like they've been down there a while, or have they just been eaten away by yellow energy?
No, they look old. Like the clothes, like there's rotted remains of clothes on there because it's so old.
Okay.
I think I'll do it now. You can start pressing buttons or whatever it is you're going to do.
Before Twillin does that, I'm like, do you want to let me read this first? And I pull out my slap bracelet of read everything.
Fine.
If I read it and don't understand it, that's fine, Derek. I can.
I'm trying to think of like the gist of it that you might get.
Okay.
There's a lot of numbers. A lot of it translates to just be numbers. A lot of them go from 0 to 100, and a lot of the things on there are like slides. So like you could slide something between 0 and 100.
Okay.
And probably more than buttons, the rest is like switches, and many of them would just have like a single letter. So like you might translate a letter, but you have no real understanding of what it means.
Okay. I walk over to the other end and see if is it more of the same.
Hey Twillin, when he's not near you, do you want to press buttons now?
No, I want to borrow his slap bracelet for just a minute.
I can't.
Well, I walk around to the other side to see if there's anything.
No, it's similar.
It's more of the same. All right. Well, I can let her have the bracelet, and then I'll go listen at this door down here.
So you just see like the occasional really faint like pulse of energy in each of these tubes. Like it's just a very occasional glow.
One's going to take a scientific approach and fiddle with each knob one at a time.
Give me a percentile roll. That's way too middle of the line. Nothing much is happening.
What? I crank them all up.
No.
Yeah. Give me a percentile roll. Like where this is going, but yeah, not much happens. I mean, if you just want to keep spending time trying different configurations and combos, you certainly
can. You can blow us up.
Yeah, I keep going.
All right.
I go to the other side and do the same thing.
Meanwhile, is anyone else doing anything?
Drag it out.
I'm listening at the door.
I am checking for magic, and I'm looking for secret doors.
All right, so the secret door check will take 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. about half an hour, honestly, to make your way all the way around this thing.
I mean, I'll get as far as I can.
Yep.
If the
Down
party's
here,
gonna go, I'll go with them.
the door down by you flashes colors. It's one of those iris doors. It flashes between pale green, pink, orange, silver, and yellow.
Have the other doors been flashing?
Yeah, they've had alternating colors.
Is it like on the door or on the card reader?
Sorry, the control pad. My bad. The little
Okay.
the card reader.
I'll go back over to Twillin and ask her for that that card.
No, she's doing it herself.
Well, then you come do it. Stop
All right.
flipping switches at random. I didn't hear anything on the other side of this door. See if that card, that thing that you got, opens this door.
Anything brown?
What?
Nope, there's no brown. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
No, but nope, there isn't.
What?
I go
Nope,
back.
Sorry, I was reading something else.
Why,
Let's push buttons.
did you not even try it?
He tried it. Oh, maybe he didn't, but it's not brown.
I need brown.
What?
Were you not here for this either?
No, I guess not.
Yeah, I don't think it was.
The lowest level of security chip.
It's brown,
Brown.
and that's what we have the card for?
Right.
Okay. Did we ever try knocking one of these? The Irish door? I think we did.
Pretty sure we
Yes.
tried, yes.
I think I said it didn't work.
All right.
Are there any like access panels on these interfaces? Like, are they like big cabinets that I can open up?
No, but peering down here, you do think you see access panels on the big tubes.
All right, I'm climbing up.
Climbing
Climbing down.
Climbing down.
You're going down into the reactor? All right.
One of the corpses, like right next to its body, is this rectangle. It's about 3 inches by 5 inches. Flat, glassy rectangle.
Over where I am, or over?
Yeah, well, the bodies are down there, so.
Oh yeah,
by
I
where
take
you're-
that thing.
Okay.
Is that the
Um,
only thing on them?
As you touch it, it starts to glow, and you see a language you're not familiar with.
He's got the
that you
bracelet.
don't know.
He
Oh,
does.
you have the bracelet? Well, then, yeah. All these words appear as you touch it. Reading it, assuming you do you?
Yeah. Yep.
It looks to have instructions. Basically, it refers to this stuff here as a drive core, or each of these is a drive core, whatever that means. It says the whole thing's a warp drive, whatever that means.
Right.
And it has instructions for how to remove the drive core safely from each of those drive shafts, basically. And so as you quickly figure out you can swipe on this thing to change pages. It's crazy.
Nice. I follow the instructions.
Okay. Given like an hour or maybe a few hours, you could read through this stuff and do that if you want. I mean, I was giving you the Cliff Notes version. That's not something you can read in like 3 minutes, though. So
Yeah. Hey, we need to.
but like
Move on.
you got the high level idea that this would let you. You quickly get the idea that this somehow describes what those things are and like how they work and how to take them.
Did they
apart,
have anything
or at
else
least-
on the skeleton? I tell Twillin to check out the skeletons.
Check them out.
Question. Let me check. Probably not.
Willen's gonna flip through each page and take a mental snapshot so she can read it later.
Wow. That's I don't know how. You know
I get
what?
with you.
I don't know. Oh man, that's weird. Because like, okay, yeah, I'm trying to think about how that would work with the. Would your photographic memory have it in the language that you don't understand and only understand
Yeah,
because you're reading the
Have
bracelet,
to use the bracelet later.
or is it like translated in your head as an image? Well, we'll worry about that later.
Right.
Since we can't get through that door, we'll try to find some other way later.
Actually, give me a.
Yeah, the skeletons didn't have a key card on them, did they?
I was just about to say. Actually, give me a. Because Twilin did say she was looking. Give me a.
If you want me to, I'll go down there and look. I assume it's safe since Twilling went down there.
I don't want you to do anything, but that was
There's
all
nothing.
Twilin found, though.
I looked.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, we know how observant you are.
Well, she did find this thing and then start playing with it for probably like 5 minutes. So there is that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down and check them out because she didn't look like she did a good job. Stop playing with that damn thing. You're gonna walk around with your head
Yeah.
down.
Probably failed roll, so you're gonna go down.
Probably exactly what you're doing, walking around, staring at the screen.
Yeah. I'll go
Dude,
down and I'll give the bodies a proper tossing.
I wonder if it has Minesweeper.
At least solitaire.
Okay, good.
All right, I'm gonna go check out the bodies. Do you need anything for that?
Yeah, give me an observation.
Having pulled all of the stuff out of that room above, I kind of know what some of this technology looks like.
Oh, I forgot you have 108% chance. Not really on the bodies, but near them and kind of tucked away in a spot that would be easy for people to miss who don't have 108 observation. You do see 3 of those little key card things.
Okay.
One is brown, one is copper, and one is sky blue.
All right.
I will.
So they were just hidden somewhere, not like on the bodies.
Yeah, it was kind of like. I mean, there's all sorts of wires and tubes down there. They were kind of like underneath some of the tubing. They were near the bodies, though.
Okay.
I'm gonna move these to your.
Was that any of the colors on that door up there?
I really don't understand why sometimes I can't move things to you. Oh, it thinks you already have one. That's why. I think.
Wait, I already have one?
Let's try to rename this. You don't have the brown one, do you?
I have. What was it called?
I don't know, man.
I.
It's trying to execute the code that like looks to see if you already have something with the same name, and it's. Let me take that word out of it and see if that fixes it.
What's it called? I don't know what it's called, so I can't tell you if I have one.
You don't. I don't think that's the issue. Whatever. I can just create one real quick. Dog keeps farting. That's the worst. What did I say you had? You had a.
Said a brown, a copper,
Copper and like light blue.
light sky blue, light blue.
I guess I could let you create these now.
Sure.
Oh, I'm already on it.
Yeah, I don't. don't think I have these.
Yeah, I don't think so either. If you do, it wouldn't be identified and would probably have some weird name.
All right. Was that
All
any
right.
of the on this door over here?
The colors on that door were pale green, pink, orange, silver, and yellow.
Okay. So no.
If you want to try to photographic memory, if you've seen brown, copper, or sky blue anywhere, you'll have to tell me what room you're thinking of, because I do not know off the top of my head.
What was the obsidian door?
The obsidian door did not have. Are you talking about the
Obsidian
big
door
obsidian gates?
is not a tech door.
No.
The tech door was to the northeast of the obsidian door, where I got my fat curse.
There's a couple down on the cat people level.
There was indeed pale green, pink, orange. Okay, so the one as you approach the obsidian gates and go off to the left, that one had the exact same colors you're seeing now.
Okay. If you went off to the right, I can't remember if there was any.
I don't think there was one that way.
There was 6 doors off that, 8
Yeah.
doors off that room.
Oh, you're right. There was one. It's just not on the map because I didn't get mapped. Pretty sure that's going to be higher, but let's check. Like a master list of what doors these things unlock. That one was silver only.
Okay.
Then you had cat level, right?
Right.
There were no obsidian doors on the higher levels, right? Not sand clug or.
Not that we've ever found, at least.
Not that you have seen. And they're not obsidian doors. They're
Yeah, sorry.
Irises.
Iris
steel,
doors.
yeah. All right. There were 2 sets that you found. Well, there were 3 doors total you found on the cat level, but you're pretty sure 2 of them go to essentially the same place. So let's see. 47 and 35. One moment. Yeah, if it's too big. It was 37. All right, remember these numbers, 35 and 47. I want this to open something for you. Okay, the 35 did have sky blue.
Okay. Which one was that?
That was the very first door you ever came to of this type, just not far from the cat place. And then, yeah. 47 was one I think you saw right around the time something invisible was attacking you. Oh, actually, there was another door there, too. I'm not sure what that one was, but it's on the same level. So if you end up going down there, then we'll figure it out.
Cat level? All right. I remember we went down a ton of stairs and ended up in a room.
There was one more, like, right when the invisible thing ambushed you where you saw a door. And that one, I think, is the same colors you're seeing now, but I'm double checking.
I remember we went down some stairs into a room that had an iris door off the north and south, and that was it.
know
And
where
then
that
we went
is.
back upstairs.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Okay. Yeah, that was sky blue.
Which God, I can't remember where that was down from. Shit. Did any of my
Silver.
graphic memory guys remember?
What are you trying to remember?
We took a really,
Oh, and
really
then and then
large
you
roll,
and then you ended up kind of in that room and you couldn't get out. And you had to go
and we
back up.
couldn't get out. We just came back.
Yeah,
Dude,
that was beneath this. Like you had to solve a puzzle, right? Like a weird.
was that the sand trap that killed?
No. Sec. Trying to look up something else while you're saying that. So.
Okay.
I remember that. Just don't tell me what color you need.
No, the
Yeah,
sand trap that killed
Gotta be
Plug
decently high.
down to the cat lady area.
No, what you're thinking of was when you went up the lift from the halfling area. Not the halfling area. The the inn you found down below by the lifts.
Yep.
You came back up to the obsidian gate level, and you
Okay.
were like on the far side of the chasm.
Right.
There was like some corridors back there. You went north through one of them, and you went into a room that had two statues.
Okay.
And there was a puzzle you solved, and it slid. Floor panel open, and the stairs went down to that.
Okay.
The
We never checked the rest of that area, did we?
You had to change the eyes in the statues, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. No, you haven't been back there. All
Okay.
kinds of places you can go.
Was there any secret doors?
No, there weren't. Let me pass half an hour. All right. So there you are. You don't know what to really make of this. I guess Tulin can get some inkling with, lots of reading at some point.
All right, before I go, I'm going to crank one control panel's knobs all the way down and the other one all the way up.
You say you can read that pad. Maybe that'll tell you the right way to do it instead of just trying to blow us up.
Doesn't seem to have any effect.
She's still sneezing?
By the time you guys are finally done searching this room and everything, no.
Sweet.
But for most of it, yeah.
She's going to fake sneezing and keep reading this iPad thing.
Okay.
I say we go east. I don't want to go back to that chasm and get attacked.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds good.
What was down this way?
You had fought a dust monster in this room.
All right. And what was down this way?
Chasm.
Oh, was that the chasm?
Yep.
Can I tell? Can I see any lights or anything off in the distance? Is this?
I think. Oh man, let me check. I think that's the floating island up ahead, but I always get confused about where
Floating
that is.
island was below the inn?
Yeah. Yep, that's the floating island. Is it the right height for you to see it though? Not sure if you see it level with you or if it's like above you or below you.
Okay. And I look for jellyfish.
Yeah, so over this way, I'll just put a light on it.
Okay.
Oh, that's way too much light.
Yeah, that's too much. You just increase my vision to like 300.
No, like the island has lots of light on it, so you can kind of
Okay.
see around it.
All right.
Ignore all the number. Actually, I'm gonna hide it right now because that's showing stuff it really shouldn't.
Okay.
Need a different
All right.
map. I need a different map for you over there. I need to sketch it or something.
All righty then.
So yeah, you would believe that the inn is above you.
Above us. Okay.
The cats are below you because the lifts carried you up past this from the cat people to the inn.
Okay. And the lift carried us past the floating island. I mean, did we pass the island as we went up and down?
One of the times, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I guess it's up this way.
You know where that will lead. That will eventually lead you up to the obsidian gate level. By that sarcophagus that Tulin had used Unseen Servant on to trigger the trap.
Oh, right. Okay.
Is there a teleporter up there we can check?
There's a teleporter we can leave by.
It's the one we already walked by that the rock had gone missing, so.
Okay.
We could run up to San Clug real quick and push to these levels and see if you can figure out which one, if it is one. How's that?
All right, do what?
We can run to San Clug. You already know what one of them is on this level, so you could test that other one, and then we can just run down the stairs real quick and look.
True.
I say we do at least that one test before we leave. All right, Derek,
All right.
we do that one test.
All right, you guys are heading back the way you came?
No. I'm
No,
not
No, I
going.
think we head up this way.
Okay.
We're
All
going to
right.
go up to the obsidian gate through the
All
through
right. So
this hallway.
Actually,
get-
how?
go ahead.
Yeah, go up to the obsidian gate, but stop there, I guess.
Okay.
Sorry, what were you going to say, Derek?
Just nothing important. Look at the side view here. You guys are going from there to there. All right. It's a trip up. Your legs are burning by the end. It takes you probably an hour. Maybe, honestly, maybe an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Um,
Every trip through here does.
and you come out by that sarcophagus. You know, there's still charred marks there. Off to the east. Well, you know what? I can probably. What? I don't need to put you on the map.
It was another little tunnel back to the other chasm, right?
Yeah. Off to your right, you can get to the main chasm. Otherwise, you can take a secret door that you're aware of, which comes out. And not far from where Rothberg got cursed. And then you'll be going through the big hallway of the obsidian, leading up to the obsidian gate. If you, that's how you're getting out.
Yes.
Okay.
I was going to say, actually, let's just check it on the way back through next time, because I don't really want to walk back down
Okay.
the hour and a half set of steps from San Clug to here again.
As you are going through the I don't know why I clicked on the map. You guys aren't even looking at. As you're going down like that big pillared hallway that leads, between the obsidian gates and kind of that river, underground river.
Yeah.
Tons of rats and stuff go scurrying away from you, but unless you want to go kill 10 hit point rats, move on, and you make it to your secret door, heading upward, coming out of the baboon face into the halfling area.
No,
Probably-
why would we do that?
You're taking the teleporter?
Yeah, we'll teleport out.
That makes more sense. All right. Yeah. So by, mid-afternoon, you are back at the inn, if that's where you're headed.
Yep.
In that case, we will probably stop here. Other than, where are you going next?
Do we want to do the water? We got the boat for?
There's so many undead you keep finding everywhere, Dave, and you keep not killing them, even though you're the undead slayer.
I am shuttling people across chasms one at a time. Not worth it. Not worth it. We might as well split the party, because that's what happens. We're going to go down 2 separate corridors. I hope you're okay with that.
It's great. I love it.
Yeah. So everybody flies or nobody flies.
I just want to say,
Fine.
Al's detect invisibility spell saved Adam from having dispel magic cast on the carpet as he was halfway over the castle. Although I don't know if it would have worked. I was trying to figure out what the level of the carpet was. I really have no idea. Probably says somewhere what magic it is. Twelfth level by default.
How much above? So I remember back at this chasm that we were flying across and having all the issues in.
Yeah.
There was a height difference between the tunnel we came in on and where the sarcophagi are. How much of a height difference was that? Roughly?
Not much.
I forgot we're 10 feet
10,
higher.
10 feet higher.
Why, you want me to just sit there and shape stone until we dig through?
So kind of like the 2 natural caverns, the one you came in on and the one you just explored this session. Those were at even height, and about 10 feet above them were the 2 sides of the worked stone.
Yeah, the problem is, Dave, your stone shape still takes way too many casts to get through that much stone.
Yeah.
It's a process. You just come back for a few weeks. Do it Minecraft style. Just start digging down. But in a stair-step pattern, because...
Dig down deep.
It's 9 cubic feet plus 1 cubic feet per level.
Yeah.
So 16 cubic feet right now.
That's not a lot.
It really isn't.
What is that even 2.5 by 2.5 by 2.5 or something? No, cubic. It's already cubic. Never mind.
Yeah.
Wait, no.
That would be 4 by 4 by 1.
I'm trying to think what would that be in a cube? 16 cubic feet would be
4 feet by 4 feet by 1 foot.
Yeah, that's not huge.
No.
Or just 16 by 1, and you just get down in there and shimmy. All right.
Eager wants to know how the baboon killing has been going.
Oh, so over the week, I will get you some details about what you read, because I assume Willen's reading that at home, right? Or at the inn? All right.
Yep.
And, yeah, you probably owe some bounties. I would say probably about half the bounties are actual baboons, but there's probably only been about a dozen killed.
That's pretty pathetic.
Well, turns
There's
out
probably some fake ears in there from other things too.
Eager's not paying up if he knows the fakes.
the issue seems to be not everybody is exactly sure what the baboons are. So in some cases, like some of those like sheepmen might get killed, or
That's all right.
most of the ones people have found that you've heard. There were a couple topside on Arden Vul. You've only got like heard one of that because all the people that went up there, like half their party died. Most of what you're finding is people who are brave enough to go up the side of the mountain and down, but don't actually like go into Arden Vul. Any high level people don't care about your bounty because it's so trivial and worthless to them. Just like you guys wouldn't care about a 5 or 10 gold piece bounty.
We've never been offered one.
Well, there's a bounty on baboon heads if you want to go collect.
I feel like we're high enough level that we can go back and take care of business there.
Sure.
Oh, we just need some area effect spells. How many fireballs you got?
We were doing pretty well last time until you ran off on your own for some reason.
That was like a year ago. I've learned since then.
Big Jim died because of that.
It's true.
What have you learned since then?
Just twist all the knobs,
Slightly
flip all
longer.
the switches, and
All right, where do we think we're going?
the
Actually take the river we bought the boat for?
Oh, okay, I'll do that map. That's right. That's where you wanted to go tonight anyway.
well,
Okay.
you've already got a map.
And then I'm so let's say that ends shortly, or you turn around. Where would probably your next option be?
You better keep
Which
that
of those?
cave queued up.
Keep what? The monkey cave.
The baboon cave.
Right.
After all that discussion of the doors, which ones could we actually think we get through? We could get through, and do we think it would get us somewhere new, worth going to?
All of them on level.
All of them on which level?
Cat level.
Oh, okay.
So that stairway Dave talked about, where he's like it went down and there was a door on each end. You remember that the colors match that. You also remember that the colors on the cat level match that. And you also remember there were 2 doors with about that amount of space between them on the cat level. You're probably starting to suspect it's the same place, but you won't know for sure. And there could be, something in between those doors. It's hard to judge the exact distance. But
So we have not found a brown door. That's correct.
Nope.
Have we found a copper door?
Oh, you know what? Adam's got a data pad. Maybe I can give some information just for the sake of making life easier. You are able to learn with all this other information on your thing that the rust-colored corresponds to non-secure areas such as crew members' living quarters, whatever a crew member is. Well, I guess boats. Must be a boat somewhere. Copper, you don't see any reference to. Brown, non-secure areas, doors to living quarters, storage lockers. Sky blue is like the lowest security beyond like what brown was. And then as it goes up to more and more secure areas, you got pale green, pink, orange, silver, platinum. Oh, sorry, not platinum. You don't see platinum on there. And yellow would be the highest security. So now you have an order, I guess.
Okay.
You've got the lowest that is at least what they consider secure.
Got the bathroom key.
Yeah, sort of.
It's the manager's washroom.
Your key card corresponds to junior officers in their ranking system.
All right.
I don't know. There must be a boat somewhere. They keep using all these weird terms.
Terms.
CC.
All right.
Yeah. So other where else than the boat area?
The boat area. What was behind the? You guys, the week I wasn't here.
Which one?
The first time you came, you went north east from the underwater area. You said you got to a place where there was a statue and you fought some trolls or something, whatever their name is, trolls.
You had to pass that on the way to get here.
Okay.
On the way back out.
Is that a thing we want to try again?
No.
No?
They definitely were set up to attack us as soon as we stepped in. They came pretty close to messing Fane up pretty well, and they chased us for a while.
Because we walked
Yeah, it was pretty close to dying in that particular encounter.
And I don't know that we've gained enough ability to counteract that narrative.
There was the
Time. I mean, that was pretty quick to the first time I went there, but it's been at least a couple months now, right? Because we took like a month off, and it's been another week.
Okay, but I mean, what I'm saying is it's not like we've gained a bunch of more powerful spells or anything like that.
Okay.
We're actually down people because they keep getting level drained and sitting in town.
Yeah. Let's see. We could try more of that underwater stuff. You guys up for that?
Hey, you can even go on the top side of it and use your boat. Go over the waterfall. It'd be fun.
Yeah. Did we know of a way directly to there, or did we have to go to the underwater area and then come up from under the water?
I feel like there's a submarine joke in here somewhere, but no. The way you got up was through the hole where the whites tried to jump on you.
Yeah.
That was how you guys got up there, like as a group. Although,
Yeah,
there was the other way where you flew up, so you could do your carpet swap thing. But
well, we can't do that anymore. You and I talked about the carpet, and it can't. It's not an elevator,
oh, that's right.
so we're not going to be able to do that. The carpet actually has to bank and turn and rise slowly. So
Well,
there's no
that said, you've got spider climbing ropes if you really just need to get up the hole.
yeah.
Anyway, yeah, there's plenty of underwater stuff to explore, and there's plenty above it to explore. Whether or not you want to, I don't know. But
Oh wait, I did fly out of that room though. That's right.
yeah,
Okay. So we could do more of the underwater stuff.
all right. Well, okay.
I have something
Start
written down that says, go up tunnel above where Rothbert sunk into the earth. We did that. That's where Tiger got level drained.
What? Rothbard sunk into the earth. Where's this?
To the statue arm, the big guy pointing in the sarcophagus. We did that. We did that 2 or 3 weeks ago.
No idea what you're talking
A
about.
hole that Twillin found.
The one where we knocked over the statue and then put the statue back over it?
Yeah.
Did we do that? I thought there was still stuff to check out.
You did. You found a ton of coins in like these big containers, basically.
Okay.
And then there's the secret door off there, which is what you eventually went through later, and
That's where the eel was.
figured a bit. Yeah. The very tough fight with the eel that lasted around. To be fair, I wasn't expecting to swim into, not water.
I also have something written down that says keyhole that needs a long pole.
That is near the Obsidian Gates, I believe.
No, that was
More than one.
that was the maze behind the portcullises, wasn't it?
What? I think there were 2. I don't know if they're the same size.
It's a long time ago.
Yeah.
That's more than one.
I still want to go talk to those Thoth statues. They were asking all kind of questions.
I don't know that you ever tried a knock spell on that one either.
Oh, that one? Yeah, we didn't.
I think you were low enough level that that wasn't something you carried around easily. Okay. Yeah, plenty of places to go. Most of the ones you listed, I'm good to go for. So
Cool.
the one I'll get ready is the area with the boat.
Awesome, man.
Are we playing next weekend? It's 2 days from the 4th.
I will not be here for it.
Then let's say no.
All right.
And just so everyone knows, we are going to miss between 1 and 3 sessions in early August. I'll be on vacation. I'm not sure exactly how those dates play out. So
okay.
I'll let you know when I know for sure.
Okay.
I don't know how it could be 3 sessions. That would be a really long vacation. It's going to be 1 or 2. Probably 2.